Hey, there it goes. Okay. My microphone filter thing was not running. It gives me problems. Okay, all set. Yeah, looks like we're good. Okay. Yeah, go to Course World. I did not know there was a shortcut there if you click on a blank course. That's pretty good. Let's double check. Get mad at multiplayer. Get sad. And poop our pants. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Let's see. I think, yeah, we have everything up. We're all set. Everything's looking good. Oh, I don't need Mario. At least we got a group pretty fast, though. That's nice. I got a little pud butt back here. That's nice, too. Microphone audio looks good. Yeah, I think we're good. We haven't had a slow Friday in a while. Hey, Red, how you doing? Oh, is it like Breath of the Wildy and like environmental, or is it hedgehog in the big city? Because that was the whole soundtrack of Adventure 2 Battle. And if I recall, you couldn't turn off the music in Adventure 2 Battle. I feel like I had to play a lot of that game on mute because of how angry the soundtrack made me, and that's not often. Although I feel like if I played through the World Ends With You remake, if there wasn't a music thing, I might have to mute it sometimes, because I remember some of that was really bad, too. It was a really good game, though. I kind of felt like that's what they were going for with the music generally, is they were doing a... a really traditional rock sound, but it was just so soulless, you know? Yeah, if you like it, you like it. How are you this slow? Ugh. He was gonna go for it. He could have just stopped.
Sorry.
He went for it, you guys. I'm sorry. I would have waited. I would have waited, but he had to get a penis butt. That was great, though. That is my absolute favorite kind of multiplayer versus level. It wasn't that laggy. That was just a regular ass experience. Yeah, drop it in the Discord. I'll click on it later, and then I'll make this face. And then I'll be like, blah. I would like to be. I would, as angry as I am all the time, I literally would always like to be disappointed in my own pessimism. I delight in being proved wrong. That is literally my life outlook is, man, it's nice to be pessimistic and shitty and occasionally, aw, I was Luigi. Occasionally get proved wrong and be like, that was nice. Versus being all happy all the time and you're like, that sucks. Oh, that hurts really bad. Oh, that hurts really bad. That's an awful way to operate. Isn't it, Pud? It's not a sad thing, little putty buddy. Hi. He hasn't sat behind me in a little while, so this is really nice. He's a good boy. Fighting a 500-foot-long electro wyvern? I always assumed it was wyvern, but I've never, ever looked it up. I've never had to say it out loud in my entire life. I assume you also run on the worm dragon. I mean, okay. Baby cheetah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Toad. Oh, that poor Toad. You fly to catch up to it? That's the whole thing? Hang on, how do we do this? That was actually fine for multiplayer versus too. I like that. Multiplayer versus is doing it good. It is Wyvern, yeah.
Wyvern.
Wyvern, yeah, you nailed it. Good. Word champ. The battle was mad. Isn't that a fucking nightmare, dude? Oh, God. It's been a while since I played through an RPG. A lot of the Mario RPGs were like that, where, like, you'd get towards the end and you'd be so overpowered. Oh, Sticker Star's final boss battle, I think, was legitimately rocking. A lot of them were really good, though. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, every single Cacletta battle was perfect, but had great stuff. Has a lot of unexplained mechanics. I don't hate that. Like, I legitimately will enjoy unexplained mechanics that aren't necessary. Dr. Riddles, how you doing? Bonner. Did you change your name from yesterday, or are you somebody else misspelling Boner? Ah, there it is. Hello, Riley. I popped it in. It's cooking. You can just perm hold parry. Oh, so some of the unexplained mechanics are actually like it's way easier than it looks. Rain World, I think, was a really good example of like unexplained mechanics in a really nice way, where you organically discover things. Like, the game doesn't ever teach you how to backflip, but you're very likely to find it platforming. It's never necessary to complete the game, but it will improve your experience in some platforming sections. And I really like that kind of thing, where there are advanced like techniques that you're just supposed to stumble into. But I don't love not explaining like basic mechanics like that. I'm running into some of that with soldiers too, and it's been imperfect. Aww. Wow. Suck it, Luigi. Yeah, I was gonna kick a turtle. Pain. I mean, I might as well at this point, right? McSquared. How you doing tonight? MC squared. There we go. Doing all right. It's Friday. I had most of a week working in the office. I had a normal schedule again this week, which was really nice because I'd been in the office for a couple weeks. Biden 2024. I voted for him. I'm just not excited about it. I don't know why anybody is. Oh. Yeah, how you doing? You guys got any fun weekend plans? Bye. Thanks for dropping a level in there. It's also your license plate? Wow, that's a lot of PII you're just dropping on Twitch. Where's the hot tub? No hot tub. No hot tub today. Did I forget to hit done? Yeah, no hot tub today. I just did not have time to get set up. It doesn't take forever to set up. But it takes longer than I had. Hopefully next Friday. Wow, Mario Bonner gave us some confusing results. Alright, let's see. Browser? Let me zoom it in so we can see both pictures. There we go. See, we got Mario, but we also got this guy who just looks like realistic Mario as a politician. And then we got Mario, and then we got a guy who works on motorcycles named Mario. And then we got kind of both mixed together over here. And then we got another politician Mario. It did give every single one of them a mustache, though, which is really great. The mustaches are so powerful that, like, as soon as you say Mario, that's just everywhere. Oh, the mustaches are too strong. All right, exit. Let's see what you got, MC squared. Yeah, I mean, some PII really isn't that dangerous for people to have. I would definitely, like, that's what's always been so weird about people who, like, put their finger in front of their license plate or scribble it out. Like, are you kidding me? Who do you think is trolling around looking for license plate numbers to what? Figure out where your house is? If they wanted to buy it, or if they wanted to know where your house was, they'd be like, I want to buy this for your asking price. Where should I meet you? Then they know where your house is. What are you doing? It's Craigslist. Not, I don't know, assassinlist.com. I don't know who King Minos is. Are you talking about Sonic still? Esports. Just don't know which ones? Well, we'll take a look. Yeah, my mustache is gross. I eat like shit, so it just gets food caught in it forever. I have this. That's enough. Did the sound alert not fire off? Is it broken? Where are they? What a ripoff. Hang on, it'll refund you. It'll refund you in a sec if it didn't already. Let me run one here. I just refreshed it. Sound alerts, what are you doing to me? It's trying. Nut? Are you gonna give me the nut or what? Okay, hang on.
Nut.
Did it go? Oh, it's going, but I don't hear it now. Why do I not hear it now? Did you guys hear it? Yeah, it's supposed to. That doesn't mean it will. Let me see here. Let me make a noise on my side.
You know,
No, my noises are working. There was no nut. Weird. Nutless. Let me redeem one. Oh yeah, I see the notification, but I don't hear the sound. Being weird. Yeah, they can handle black pepper. That's pretty racist. A little racist. No, they can handle pepper. Everybody puts pepper on everything. That's weird. So you're just equating different groups of white people as all the same? And you're trying to tell me that's not a little racist?
Tell me that they like really basic desserts and stuff.
Just off camera here is a racist, being weird. Ah, don't rub stuff on my face. Yeah, white people. Heidi's making egg rolls for my family, and she's worried that it's going to be too oriental for them. Okay. Is this one working? Hang on, let me make a dumb noise over here. Okay, that's definitely working. So here's where sound alerts is supposed to be making noise. What's going on? We're slow. Man, it would be nice if it looked fun, but it just doesn't look like that fun a game, you know? I even have it logging the sound outputting. You guys are sure you didn't hear that just now. You did not hear thwomp noises. That is so weird. You heard the thwomp? Oh, okay. So now I just can't hear it. Because it's dumb. Yeah. Okay, so it's working now. It's just bad at its job. Weird. That is so... Oh, it's because I started the goddamn thing after. That's why. Okay, hang on. There's got to be a fix for this, but I need to figure that out, too. I need that to not be a thing. If I refresh it, does it work? I don't think it does. Heard it again. Did you hear it right now? This moment? I hear nothing, so prepare for a few more thwomp noises. Sound alerts. Monitor and output. Active. Every track. Yeah, I don't know. Something weird. Something weird with the way the NVIDIA broadcast tool handles speaker or audio output. It sometimes makes some issues. However, I should be able to fix that. Let me try doing this. Okay, let's try another one. Nutting on me over there. Nope, don't hear it. Okay, so let's try swap them back then. Hoping that disengaging will fix it. Nope, unnutted. That's so weird. Because OBS definitely has it. Okay, hang on. Hang on. How many points do you have? Do I have? I have infinite. Yeah, I get infinite points. Let me see if this works. You guys stay right there. The stream's not over. I'm gonna pull it right back up immediately. So just stay there. Wait until I tell you to refresh and chat and then refresh. I want to see if I can do the thing where I rehook it really fast if I just restart right away. It should just rehook, but it might not. So we'll be, or actually here, let me crash it. Let me crash it and then we'll be back in 1 second. Then we'll look at the level. So I'm really curious why the hell it does this. And if restarting it will just fix it. Yeah, did it just come back? Did it just come back on its own? Yeah, good. So if I kill it, if I force close it, it rehooks on its own. Well, that's certainly convenient. Yeah. That was kind of what I thought would happen. Now, and the sounds are back. Okay, so I know the cause, and I know the solution. I have to make sure I have broadcast open before I open OBS. That's good. We're learning things. It's a slow day. We only got to 1 level, so no worries. Thanks for sticking around, guys. And gals and whatever. Biopsychosocial. Oh. Wait, were you the guy who was a chemist? Were you a chemist? Is that what's happening here? These have a lot of likes. Room temperature ice cream. Sorry, that's soup. But yeah, it's a little higher. I got excited. Oh. Yeah, it's going. It's on there correctly. And it's moving. You're a scientist. Guy, what are you doing here? I'm pretty sure Kyle's live right now. Go and tell him. Tell him your sciences. You didn't tell me which one to do, and this one is a snow level. That's happening right now. No heart attacks. We're getting there. I am having coffee right now, so that's a soup. You know it is. It's ice cream soup. Some people are into that. Undergrad microbiology. Wrong. I took a... Did you just call coffee a soup? Hey! Technically. No, I was talking about the ice cream. Room temperature ice cream is soup. Don't at me. Oh, cool setup. Oh, cool setup. Okay, I like this. Oh, need a little bounce there. Oh, God, don't, Mike. Don't. Bad ending theater. Oh, God, send me a link to it on Discord or something. Do something so I remember. Or I'll forget. Hang on, I'll just pull it up here. Bad ending theater. There are not enough people doing games like Pony Island. And if you guys have not heard of Pony Island, I would highly recommend that you play it without watching any more than the trailer. I would not read any reviews at all and just play it. Wrong. No, coffee... I mean, coffee's kind of a soup. You soak something in water. But no, this is espresso mixed with eggnog, so it's kind of hard to call that a soup. Regular coffee's kind of a soup. Why am I like this? Yeah, don't microwave your ice cream. Contact the grocery store and tell them you prefer it that way, and they'll be like, yeah, we've got a lot of that. We've got a lot of that free for you. Oh my god, I did it again. No, it's regular eggnog. It's regular dairy eggnog and non-dairy eggnog mixed together because I can't have too much dairy. Because I'm old. Oop, I was probably supposed to get that coin. Yeah, there's your ice cream hack. And then you can freeze it back up and have your perfect life hack ice cream cheap skills. 100. I'm really good at English today. Oh my god, and this. Well, no, I like dairy eggnog a lot, but I can't have too much of it. I had about half a cup left, so I put that in with some of the almond milk eggnog, and it's nice. This one's just almond. I think it's Caliph Farms or something like that. Got a really, like, stylish looking name that's stupid to pronounce. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good eggnog. Milked down. Yeah, milked up, man. Slightly dairyfied. There we go. All right. Hey, hey, hey! Oh, the last one was just a 50 coin. I'll take that. Soup down eggnog. Yeah, I'd soup down some eggnog. I'd soup it down. Oh, it's good. And I wanted a coffee to get the heart rate up a little bit. There we go, soupy hype. Excuse me. A little too fast there. Melted milk and sugar and cream. And, oh, I swear there's something else that's like a component of ice cream. That's an important component. I do have coffee, yeah. I wanted to be less tired for stream for once. And it's Friday, so that's fun. And I have egg roll stuff to do for my family after stream, so there's that. Oh my god, I'm too fast. So it's, espresso. Actually, my own espresso. I, bought, unroasted, Sumatran and roasted it. I did it. I'm the one. Oh yeah, no Fibonacci spiral for me, man. You think Mario Maker players are gonna see that? And they're gonna be like, oh yeah, there it is. The perfect shape, or whatever. Oh, Ender Bros. How you doing tonight? Usually call it fat and cringe. No. Yep, I'm bad. Straight in the air fryer, man. Or the little toaster oven has been working pretty well. In little batches, but I literally just started doing it. So I barely know what I'm doing. It's way cheaper than buying coffee, and the quality's excellent. Yeah, it took me a sec. Yep, I missed them. I missed a lot of them. That's how it works. And your lactose sensitivity is gone? I don't know if I'm sensitive. I'm pretty sure I'm just intolerant. Because if I take lactase, then I'm fine. There we go. We just have to wait for a sec. Oh, good. Okay, that works. It slows down after a sec. Yeah, the player has to wait a little bit for the, for the snowball there, and there's nothing to tell them to do it, but they'll figure it out pretty quick. Nut. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, you're a barista? Well, cool. Yeah, I was a barista, when I was, 17-ish? 16? No, it would have been 16, yeah. And, oh no, you don't have to wait for it. You just have to not rush too much. So, and I recently got a pretty nice Rancilio espresso machine. Bye. So then I figured, you know, I might as well roast my beans and go to the end. Air fry worked okay. It goes really, really hot. But for a really small batch, it seemed like it worked okay. I'm gonna see how it does with larger batches, but it might just be too much hot air that won't distribute through the beans real well. I don't know. But even with, literally, I found a cheap bag of, unroasted beans on Amazon. And unbelievable quality, just with I'm assuming mediocre Amazon beans. So I imagine when I actually get some from a farmer, it's gonna be unbelievably nice quality. Yeah, fun stuff, man. Nobody else brought me anything. I'm gonna go touch more levels in there. That was great. Yeah, I don't have any significant feedback at all. There was a little awkwardness after the checkpoint, but you're very close to the checkpoint, and it sorted itself out very quickly. It was nowhere near long enough to be a problem. They're all Mario 3 levels. I'm just gonna go. Where'd you work? No, it wasn't Starbucks. Do people at Burrito... I honestly have no idea. I know Starbucks is, like, really obsessed with their, touching levels. With their, like, coffee. Like, they do all their own roasting and self-providing stuff. But at the same time, the temperature or the darkness of their roast, I don't know if it's both or just one, but man, their coffee just always tastes too burnt. No, I worked at a small coffee shop in Door County, Wisconsin. It was called Cravings Coffee House, and then later it was called Blue Horse, and now it's, I don't think it's a coffee shop at all anymore. Sports. Sports, goddamn. Good, I'm ready. Slash Games, how you doing tonight? I had one cup and it was shit. Yeah. Their cold brew is okay. And there are very few people who actually do cold brew. And the acidity in cold brew is very low. Very, very, very low. Oh, I should really do some, cold brew with my own beans too, especially since I'm doing kind of a medium roast. That'll probably be really nice. I have not tried the Kopi Luwak beans or whatever they're called. I've had the expensive Kona coffee. But it's just like fancy Hawaiian beans. It's okay. It's fine. Altera makes some and it's nice. Yeah, if you have bad reflux, that was why I was super into cold brew for a really long time. Cold brew is less acidic than milk. It's very low acid when properly prepared. So do cold brew. It's really wonderful. Yeah, Starbucks I would not say is great. They catch a lot of shit. I don't think they're a good company. Their anti-union behavior is nonsense, but the cold brew is okay. I think the nitrogen infusion stuff is a total stupid fucking gimmick. I do not think that makes coffee or anything taste smoother. I think it makes it feel weird. I do not want weird feelings in my mouth when I'm drinking coffee. Like, I understand how people feel like it feels smooth, but... Oh my gosh, okay. We did so good at first, but then... I don't know how you say it. It feels smooth in a disconnected way. In a way where it doesn't... It's almost like sucking on a curdled fluid a little bit. It makes me unhappy. There we go. Oh, this flows unbelievably well. Fuck you! Oh... Oh my god. My anus. No, the nitrogen cold brew, they infuse nitrogen as if they were carbonating it, but with nitrogen. I would say try it. Some people really, really love it. And, as far as I know, it's the only place around here that does that. Otherwise, I believe... I heard from somebody that they were messing with it at, Anodyne Roasting down in... It's Madison or Milwaukee, but wherever the hell Anodyne is. But I have no idea if it's any... I can't imagine it would be better elsewhere for me. Texture just does not do it. We were so close. Ratchet Toad, thanks for dropping a level in there. I did, I got very teased. Yeah, they pretty much farted into the liquid. Yeah, we have 1,000 Starbucks, and then we have like 2 different drive-through coffee places, and then we have 2 like small coffee shops, neither of which is great. The one that is good in town, they close at 2 p.m. now, so fuck if I'm ever going there. So I'm pretty goddamn happy to have a nice espresso machine. PM, yeah.
Hi, I'm Grand Pooh Bear. Please subscribe to Hotfest.com,
thanks a lot for the sub.
which, despite sounding like a very inappropriate website, is actually a Twitch streamer. He's better than me at Mario Maker and Mario World.
Just
he said it, so it's true. You heard it. Oh, it's worth 25. I'm gonna get my $25 out of that. Oh my god, what nonsense is happening? Oh, thanks a lot for the sub. I really appreciate it, Drool Spawn. Oh god, it was just reading out the reading out the emotes. Thank you, DTS. Anyhow, here's your touching levels AI prompt. Thong lives. Mostly we got nonsense. It seemed to think it might be a motivational poster, and it ran with that. Logling, lock all levies. When you put in like really short bits of nonsense, sometimes you just get baffling nothing. Yeah, the flow on all these that I've touched so far, MC Squared is absolutely excellent. I don't know if you'd call this like baby Kaizo or just like light Kaizo. Oh! But it's really, really great. And you're like right on the cusp of the kind of approachability that I think works extremely well in Mario Maker. Okay, you guys need to chill. We're gonna do this nice and gentle. There we go. Who did I miss? Only tryhards go to Starbucks? I think lazy people go to Starbucks too. Oh, only tryhards go to, or people who don't work. We missed one. We did. I see the redemption, it's just not going. There, I did it for you. Oh, there's the one we missed. I bet we skipped him every time, didn't we? We skipped him every single time. 2 squirts of peppermint rainbow shit and some extra tobacco chew spit. Yeah, I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna tell him to do that. Oh. Yeah, we're skipping the first one over and over, it looks like, because we're really smart. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a explicit no backseating, but like if it's ridiculous, like especially in troll levels, you don't need to tell me things. But just in general, I would recommend telling me if I don't see the clear condition, because I have no idea why, but I don't see it. It vanishes. McDonald's is fine. I mean, honestly, it's not like it's undrinkable. I always get really, really bad heartburn anytime I have even like the whatever pretend lattes McDonald's has. But it has a very McDonald's-y quality to it, like a not high quality to it. Okay, now we're doing the thing. Who's Big Horse Dildo? Why are you not scrolling on me? I skipped him every time. I bet I did. I swear to God, it's not like magic. I just don't see the, oh my God, the clear condition until it's too late all the time. You bought Splatoon 3? Oh, and you get it tomorrow? That'll be cool. I'm really hoping to get into some of that this weekend too, but I might end up being too busy for it. But yeah, the correct choice for the Splatfest is sour. Just so you know. The cold brew is actually coffee. And put it on ice? Oh, so it's brewed, it's just brewed, it's old brewed coffee. I gotcha. Yeah, cold brew is, actual cold brew should be brewed cold. Usually for about a day. How am I this bad? There we go. That's how you finish the level. Did we miss the D's Nuts Ratchet Toad? Yeah, great stuff, man. Feel free to drop more in there. The flow on these is absolutely excellent. This is the kind of stuff too that even when it gets harder is unbelievably fun to play through because it really hooks you in there. There used to be a guy, Italian Swan, who made really high flow 3D World Kaizo stuff, and it was unbelievably cool, and like one of the only reasons I play Kaizo, honestly probably one of the things that made me think I could do Kaizo was playing through those levels because they were so fun. I'd grind them until I could finish them. Oh, I gotcha. But so it's brewed coffee that you ice down, like it's hot brewed coffee that you ice down, or it's brewed cold? I'm assuming it's hot brewed coffee that you ice down right away. Because you've been playing Super Mario World hacks, nice. Dude, we have a channel point redemption for play my ROM hack right now. You can bring me them. Go get Lunar Magic and just start making levels there. I really wish there was a community for that and a forum for that, but there really isn't. But yeah, I've been playing the shit out of Super Mario World hacks too. I just started playing the Sure Shot DLC today because I didn't realize there was more Sure Shot, and that was it's really fun. I don't think that Atomic Clock needed a follow-up, but otherwise the levels are really fun. Super World, gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, Sure Shot's great. I started playing Supersonic Saves the World as well, which is pretty stiff. I thought it would not be as tall in order considering it was Maddie's second hack, but it's a lot of tall orders. I'm getting through it though. Oh man, Invictus, I feel like Invictus is a ways down the road. Or I'll just do it with save states, but I really wish somebody should open up Invictus and just cover it in fucking checkpoints. Just do what they did in Sure Shot. That's what I crave. G9G. Oh. Yeah, I can do the first level in Invictus on the console. That was one of the I just got a SD to SNES. Maybe I should show you. I just got a SD to SNES and a 40-inch CRT. So my bar is the ideal place to play Super Nintendo games. It's just, it's the fucking tits. But what I was really excited about was playing ROM hacks on original hardware. I always thought that would be so cool when I was a kid, like back in the day. 25 years ago. So being able to do that on the actual hardware is unbelievably fun. Yeah, it comes together. It's true. Oh yeah, the ice cream machine. Dr. Riddles, I've read a ton of really interesting articles about some of the nonsense with their ice cream and McFlurry machines. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, the ice cream machine hackers here. Especially if you used to work at McDonald's. If you like tech at all, that Wired article is a super, super good read. Alright, let's look at a little more Super World. But yeah, Super Mario World Kaizo, there's nothing wrong at all with Kaizo in Mario Maker, but I would say that Mario Maker's like upper echelons of Kaizo step away from like readability and high flow to do madness. Like, and a lot of it's just due to the fact that the engine in Mario Maker is very limited. But it doesn't feel as good to do like the end of the world 0.01% clear rate Kaizo in Mario Maker. I would really love to be able to go through Baron of Shell. Baron of Shell is getting to the point where it's hard to read what you're expected to do. But like Invictus, you know what you need to do, and it's just a nightmare. It's wordplay. Red coins are crucial. Okay. Well, I would say that generally, red coins are a lot better than a clear condition. I think that's what we talked about previously a little bit, too. And obviously, it's not like the Super World was unuploaded since then, but... Cool. Oh, yeah. It's not Mario World, so I can bounce. Got that in my Chrome. Yeah, it's a good read. It's a really interesting read. Because there's a lot of strange stuff surrounding the maintenance and management of those, and it's been a big intersection with right to repair people. I'm a really passionate advocate for right to repair. You know, from my chair, armchair advocate. But I yelled at in just the last month. I yelled at iFixit for making a joke about voiding warranties, and they know better. They were just making a low-hanging fruit, stupid joke. And I was making fun of one of the guys who makes videos with Linus for the same stupid joke. Oh, opening up your consoles does not void your warranty, by the way. Open up anything you want. Break the goddamn sticker. Or carefully remove and replace the sticker and then lie. That is your right. Yeah, if you own something, you should be allowed to fix it. And the franchise owners who own the McDonald's machines have to agree to only get it repaired by one company that's very expensive, and it's strongly suspected that the things are obnoxious to work on purpose. To keep those companies in the red, in the black. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, you can Google it. It's called the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act. That is federal law in the United States, mandating that it mandates a whole bunch of stuff about how warranties have to be maintained for them to be legal, but there's almost no punishment for violating it. But those stickers that say warranty void if removed are illegal, and they've always been illegal as long as any of us have been alive. Okay. We go faster, we get the good ending? Nope, same place. But in general, it's very difficult. Nice. It's very difficult to get a company to work on something that you've opened up. And, like, obviously, you're out of warranty if you personally damage the device, further trying to fix it, or if you damage the device yourself. But they're supposed to differentiate your damage from the damage that was there and just not warranty your damage. So it's very hard to do. But in general, the fight against that worry that, oh, well, people will damage it and say they didn't damage it, is the justification they use to be like, you have to have us fix it and it's going to cost a lot. Yeah, and that's the idea. But the problem is a lot of things are done deliberately to make the repair more difficult as well. And so even for people who, like esports used to do some of that stuff professionally, making that more complicated for people who do it for other people sucks ass. Yeah, that was solid though. I like that. That was a nice, simple boss arena too. Yeah, that was just a solid level. That was a good setup for doing a level. It felt weird that it wasn't a castle, but you can't really do an icy castle that well either, so that's a fine way to do it. Yeah, I recognize that it will be inconvenient. Well, Apple actually started offering repair kits, but yeah, there's very little that you actually can repair. But the user replaceable components that are easily damaged, in general, the screen and especially the battery should always be replaceable. I would hugely get behind laws that made battery replacement mandatory. Like, all batteries need to be replaceable. No embedded batteries. Or if the battery is embedded, it has to have an accessible connector underneath a user removable cover. I would still consider heat a user removable method, because if you can just heat it up to remove it and the glue resets, that's fine. Lots and lots of devices are like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a classic Motorola, like snap-off kind of thing, but it could be. I would like that too. I don't have any casts. That's okay. Different companies do different things. Some companies still do things like that, like they make it easier on purpose. because they want it to be easy for them to do the repairs when they need to. And then there are a few small exceptions of people who actually, like, framework laptops are laptops that are built to be upgraded and easily repaired. Oh, I'm not getting up there. Okay, let's go down here. I'm confused by the two paths here. Oh, okay, we're just going up a different way. Like, it wasn't really two paths. That just is a place to get some coins? I don't know. I'm not going back there. That was smart. Yeah, Motorola used to be big on it too. It's really sad that they're not better. That they're not as cool as they used to be. I really, really liked my Motorola Droid 4 back in the day. Dollar bills, y'all. Come on. You could have at least filled it with coins if you're gonna name it that. Oh, good stuff. Eggnog coffee is like one of my favorite things. Would you play a super world filled with garbage? No, I don't really want to. Bo Alive, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. There was a coin path. There was a little coin path. That doesn't feel like dollar bills, y'all. No, my general, you can drop whatever you want in there, but I'll probably leave right away. My general feedback is don't make hot garbage. No one wants to play hot garbage. Anybody who told you they want to play hot garbage is lying. And they're playing it for content, not because they enjoy it, and nobody needs that. Make good levels. Nobody wants to play garbage. Are we doing... Gross. You're wrong. You have bad taste and you should stop. Yeah, I mean, there's an infinite chasm between somebody doing entertaining but awful things like what Loop and Snoop used to do back in the before time when there were still Mario Maker people, and the kind of crap that just the little Timmy garbage that I assume that you're referring to. Aw, Pit. What about what? The levels DGR plays, or the people who put DGR on their levels? Because DGR will play goddamn anything that gets put in front of him. But also, he has people curate for content. Like, that's the whole thing. That is the dumbest goddamn thing. Not even is it good. Like, I'm pretty sure Carl gets levels, curates levels. But, like, it's actually for whether or not he wants to play them. That is a good reason to curate levels. You know, this ends up feeling a little blind. Yeah, because we're kind of at the behest of that ceiling there, but it's really not too bad the second time we're coming into it. Okay. No extra coins and no reset. Again, same feedback as every time with levels like that, is if you miss one coin, it would be really nice to be able to reset and try again. It's basically the same thing as a death, but it's just an esports nice thing to do. The DGR fan-made levels. Yeah. It's usually a moniker of I'm not very good. Not always. It could also just be like a little tag people are putting on there because they're desperate. But in general, it skeeves me. Yeah, go vote. Go put the things in the place. Yeah, no, I really wish people would stop it. I wish people would stop doing hot garbage contests. I wish people would stop encouraging hot garbage level creation. I know it's pissing in an ocean of piss at this point. Like, no matter what you do, that's a cool bonus level. Feels like enough. Still going. Oh, well, no. Wasn't too long. Yeah, in general, I mean, you could maybe argue, like, okay, what's the worst garbage level you could find? Like, once in a while, that's pretty funny. Like, look at this horrible thing I found in Endless. But even then, the brighter a light you shine on something, the more likely you are to... well, that was pretty quick, too. We'll move on, though. That was a lot. It was a lot of levels. Fireplace stream sounds legit, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would be that, but with alcohol. Yeah, I've never, I don't watch a ton of Twitch, but the couple of times that I've, like, poked around into, like, more general streams, like, the only thing I'll really watch is Barb and once in a while Pooh, and I like Pooh, it's just, I'm not interested in football or wrestling or a lot of the things that he talks about. Barb talks about Star Trek too much. I hate everything. That's the moral of the story. But some people have like really rigid like chat rules, and that seems super weird. Especially if you're small. And like even if we were bigger, there would not be rules unless it was like beyond don't be a bigot. It's super easy. Just don't be a bigot. And like we wandered into some pretty weird territory last night. We had a lot of people going. We wandered into some weird territory. Some people didn't want to hear it, and then the answer was just close the stream, man. Come back. Alright, if you want to try my most recent, you need feedback on it. Let's take a peek. Super World Castle Approach. I like Mario 3. 8-3. Looks pretty spicy. Ratchet thinks we're dropping something else in there. I hate everything. Yeah. The thumbnail looks pretty cool. Reminds me a little bit of Lemmings. Yeah, I'm sure there's some of that, and it's much more difficult to manage chat when it's going fast, but I mean, we had a tiny preview of it. We got rated by somebody with like thousands of viewers, and it wasn't great. I didn't have any moderators or anything, but it was fine. It was survivable, and it was a lot of fun. Obviously, I'm gonna miss everything at that point, and I'm gonna be picking and choosing what I can. Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is a good concept. Oh god. But yeah, it's definitely not, it's not, it wouldn't instantly flow into itself. I would probably have to have moderators to make people who were super, super weird or super obnoxious F off. But I also would never have like a moderation direction to be like, if you see somebody who even seems like a weird trauma dumper, make them leave. I'll make them want to leave on my own. That's what it would be. If we need to make somebody leave, just DM me. Call it to my attention if I keep missing it. Yeah, some people just have really, really weird, rigid chat rules. Oh, I did it to myself. Tried to go easy on the spikes, because I figured this could go spike spam real fast. Yeah. There's more than enough to make it so it's not like you can land anywhere else. Oop. Oh. And being forgiving on the walls can be nice, but it doesn't look like there's too much of that either. But yeah, it looks nice. It's simple. It has a pretty strong Mario 3 aesthetic on its own, which works really well. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I did it again. Yeah, I know things work differently when you have to deal with things at that size too. You need staff and you need a plan. And you know, if I ever get there, I'll think about it. I'll make sure I have a plan. I don't know what I'm doing there. It's also the level before the finale, so you want it to be hard. All right. Yeah, I would say this is a solid place to be so far for like if you're trying to approach like Nintendo hard, rather than like Kaizo-y hard or like just absurdly Mario Maker hard. I'm very good at Mario. Yeah, I thought what we were doing last night worked out pretty well. It was like, dude, close the stream for 20 minutes or come back tomorrow. I like the person who was getting triggered by what we were talking about. They make great levels, and I like having them participate in everything. Like there was absolutely no problem with their statement. I just don't feel I don't ever want to be like, no, I'm gonna change subject because somebody's worried about it, because I feel like that would suck. That sucks for me. My microphone. And although I know it wasn't. Oh, I can't land on the spikes in the skull. Okay, I know it wasn't exploitative. It would be easily exploitable, especially at scale. There we go. There we go. Okay. And I really thought that was too early. Okay, I wouldn't mind a checkpoint. Oh yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. I'm also mean, which would stand in the way of that generally. And a lot of people, like I don't know, mean doesn't grow a community. Last jump, so didn't want to put a CP. Okay, well it seems short enough to not have a checkpoint and not be frustrating. So if that's like right at the end there. Oh, we're doing that wrong. Bigot. Yeah, you got it. You got it the first time. I feel like if we spelled it wrong, it's gonna give us, like, pig stuff. I don't know why. I feel like that's what we get. It's gonna give us bikers. It's totally gonna give us bikers, I bet. I don't know why. That's just what I'm feeling is gonna come. Why? Why am I like this? But yeah, also, I mean, I have a full-time job, too. The whole stream is definitely not like, oh my god, I only have 6 viewers? I had 15 last night. We better be nice. Like, it's not a career jump-off point for me. Oh. I just like having a platform where we can have some conversations, and, I can have curated Mario levels brought to me. It's awesome. I really, really wish I knew this was a thing with Mario Maker 1. Because I couldn't ever get anybody to... anybody. I feel like that one could be maybe moved back a tiny bit. No, you can't really move it back. Because then you're just going to be on it a little further back. I don't know what the actual answer is there. I think I need to run off a little bit earlier, rather. We'll see. Yeah, into the spike. Nailed it. Oh. Now it's completely dead? Yeah, we did like a buy. Oh, Brayden! Brayden finished his madness, that's why. There's nothing left. It was Brayden and somebody who wanted to draft on Brayden, probably. Oh no, we're not running off there either. Yeah, Mario Maker's been dying off pretty bad too. If one of the big guys isn't going, it's often under 1,000 active viewers. But it's not at the point yet where it's dead. And the still active troll community is a great place to find really entertaining levels that'll keep me busy for a long time. But if Mario Maker 2 does fall apart, if it does really die, I have thought about that. I have a list, but off the top of my head, there are a couple other engines you can make levels in that I figured I'd see if there was a community for, try and worm my way in, and then if there wasn't, Jackbox stuff and a couple other things like that would definitely turn into a mainstay, like stuff where we can still engage. That would be really fun. And then probably Super Mario World, like everybody else. Yeah, I mean, every single one of us is on our way to Super Mario World. You guys are too, you just don't know it yet. Go get RetroArch on Steam and start playing Sure Shot. Get a leg up on it. Get ready. Yeah, we just need to walk off of that one rather than jump off the tail end. That's the whole thing there. If you could steer the player towards that. I think the coins are supposed to do that, and I'm just dumb. But yeah, I would like to find something that captured the same energy of, because, like, when I first started doing this, the job I was doing, it was a sysadmin gig, but it was a lot of low-level, like, service desk, like, crappy tech stuff that I didn't want to do, and I just, even the administrative work I was doing, it was so on rails that I had no real opportunity for any type of critical thinking. So it was a really good way to engage that, like, critical behavior that I apparently crave. But now I need it. So I'd want something else where I can be mean. Where I have the opportunity to offer my opinion on things. Where I have the ability to offer constructive feedback in a useful way. There we go. I'm not positive exactly what I'm doing so dumb there. Because it definitely, when I do it right, it seems like that's easy. I should be doing that every time. But we go backwards on that one. Yeah, I think it's just the potential delay the player can have there. But it's very clear what you need to do. So I think even if people make mistakes, they'll find it really fast. It might be helpful. Well, let me try and pay attention here. Because we want to jump off here, and then we just want to get on there right away. I think that's the thing that causes the problem if we don't do that. Because, yeah, if we do that fast, we're in a way better position to get off on the front of that. Encouraging the player to get off on the front with some coins there, though, I think that's what you're saying, too, might end up being helpful, but it might be confusing, too. Hey, we're getting there. It's only 30 seconds long. We'll get there. Also, Q's pretty slow today. We might go dig up patrol level. Oh my god. Even with all the coffee, I'm still losing it. Yeah, it's a fine line between the coin guide and the coin trail. Another thing that Super Mario World level designers tend to do pretty good is coins as a guide, not as a tail. Oh, please make it. Please make it and just be nice. Oh, perfect. I was gonna be really sad if there was a really, really awkward jump right at the end there. Yeah, I like that. That works really well. That's definitely a reasonable length for not having a checkpoint. Solid setup. Oh, it's not Spike Top. What the hell are the Lakitu eggs called? Spiny. The Spiny lives. We didn't drop the bridge fast enough. Yeah, fun stuff. Sports. I like the Baby Bowser. Did I miss Baby Bowser? I might have missed Baby Bowser. Doot.
It's
Missing Ginger. I'm having egg rolls fed to me. There's the ASMR stream now. Hang on. Oh yeah. Tastes like a tiny bit undersalted. I could really use some ginger. Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Yeah, a little tiny bit more salt. Let's see, we don't have ginger. Do we have powdered ginger? Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't taste bland or anything. But yeah, I always want ginger. The racist is feeding you egg rolls. They do. They do have pepper. Sorry, you're the racist. Chat decided. Get out of here. Racist. Bigots everywhere. Yeah, a little salt and you'll be good. Nobody's even gonna tell me that you can't be racist against white people? Wow. Some audience you are. Oh, what happened? We put bigot in. Did I not push enter? Oh, nope. Oh, that's a wiener. I guess I could have looked at it first. Oh, it's not a wiener. Oh my god, hang on. Don't report me to Twitch. That wasn't even a wiener. It looks like a wiener, okay? But it's not. Look, it's a hot dog. He's eating a hot dog on a stick. See, that's a stick. That right there, that's a hot dog. It's obviously a handmade hot dog. This animal, very, very racist. This sweaty naked guy, also obviously very racist. This guy who looks like he's from an app, he looks like he's from a bad, like, pay-to-win iPhone app, obviously a bigot. And this guy, look at him. Look at how bigoted this guy is. This is the guy on Twitter who's telling you can't be racist against white people. You can. You totally can. We can take it. As the spokesman of white people, we can take it. We're okay with a little. But no, for real. In general, I don't think you ever time to mass report. No! No, but then I'll just send them a clip. Hang on, let me get a clip in case one of you guys is a dick. I got the clip. I'll go download it after. It wasn't really a wiener, but it sure looked like it for a sec. Alright, what do we got here? Ratchet. M3V. XCB. G9G. I swear to God, I just saw Carl tweet that he was going live. Maybe Twitter was like lagged or something, but let me look at Mario Maker. Or maybe it's because there's so few people going that if Carl's going, everybody goes there. Yeah, Carl is going. Oh, Carl's making a level. That's why. And I don't recognize any of the other larger ones going. Yeah, weird. Just slow on the viewer levels tonight. That's okay. Oh, that's a wiener. Unclip to save forever. Sleepy would be very jealous. Bigot is complete. That was a pretty funny one. Yeah, sometimes individual words are nothing. They're just totally worthless. Sometimes you get really funny stuff. I have the guidance skill turned down pretty low, too, so it's more likely to provide real nonsense. Oh. Yeah, if Mario Maker stays real slow, we'll probably be doing more Super Mario World. I really like Super Mario World too. It's just that weirdly, my active audience doesn't translate over to Super Mario World really, so it tends to be pretty slow. And there aren't a ton of people looking for, you know, new streamers in Super Mario World. Reach the goals. Okay, we're obviously skipping something. Trying to hop over there. There it is. Okay. Do 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 do. Weird coin trail. It works though. All worked fine. Yeah, I was gonna say we can get that out of there. It doesn't actually benefit us though. Sleep in 30. If you're gonna end your stream in an hour, we're gonna be going for about 2 more hours, I think. But you know, go to sleep when you're tired. Listen to your body, etc. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, it's Central Time over here. Pipe munchers. Pipe munchers everywhere. Oh, the Splatoon, Splatoon's still real big too. And they just started the, that was pretty nice. They just started the Splatfest too. That was less nice. So that might also explain some of the degradation here. The slowness. Everybody's heading over to the Splatfest. Cool. I mean, I appreciate that. Oh, tough times. Yeah, clear condition plus red coins feels unnecessary. Because I'm already going to be required, I'm guessing, to get all the red coins. So the side-by-side kind of clear condition concept there, again, just not doing it. Well, fine. Do, 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 do. Okay. An awkward place to get that. I assume I'm supposed to bring a turtle shell over there, but having that area be a little more open and just having a red Koopa down there might make it a little more approachable. Okay. Okay. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, Super Mario World's been getting me lately. Oh, man. Oh, give me some coffee here. Oh. I don't know if MC Square bailed or not. But I played through Luigi's Misadventures, which really great level design for a classic ROM hack. That's a wiener. I mean, I'll put it in there, but you might be disappointed. I played through Luigi's Misadventures, and really good level design, really fun ROM hack. But the absolute like giga cringe. Oh, well, thanks for dropping another one in there. The absurd cringe of the guy who made it. Like, literally, the final boss was PewDiePie. It was just unbelievably, deeply stupid. And the guy tried so hard to, like, force this baffling story into it. That was, like, literally, I shit you not, all of his favorite DeviantArt characters crammed into a Super Mario World ROM hack. And it was just so bad. God, it was bad. It was so goddamn bad. But the actual game was really fun. The way mechanics were used and blended was really, really great. And the level design was solid. It started a little slow and was occasionally a little long, but it was really solid. But yeah, the amount of bafflingly stupid cringe stuff was very, very, very high. Yeah. And at no point was it ever endearing, but it did get kind of funny. Like, eventually you get so used to the pain that it sort of turns into cringe porn. Oh, this is a tough way to end things. Yeah, okay. The whole path wasn't filled with spikes, which I appreciate, especially since we're basically doing dual clear conditions here. But yeah, again, the player already has the clear condition in the red coins. You don't need to give them the don't take damage clear condition. Ugh. I would say it's good advice to always question clear conditions, and if you can replace them so that you can have checkpoints, or forego them entirely, and frame the level differently. But you can almost always doing that without changing the level design at all, just rearranging elements or doing a lock and a key or something. Yeah, it was a weird hack. But there are 4 of them, and I've only played the first one, so those would probably be really fun to stream, but they're really long. Oh. Some of the custom bosses were bad too. A lot of the custom bosses were literally just, it walks back and forth and shoots bullets and you jump on it. The guy, it sounds like got permission, but also it's a ROM hack. I really don't think it matters. At least they gave credit to all the people whose DeviantArts they pulled from. But yeah, I really don't think anybody's gonna sue you over, using their DeviantArt Mega Man characters in your, ROM hack that gets installed over Super Mario World. Probably. Crackers, are you gonna come up here, or are you gonna yell at me? Come here. No? You're just gonna be weird? He's just gonna be weird. Yeah, you. Come and talk in the microphone. Oh, he thinks I'm yelling at him. I'm not yelling at you. Come up here. Oh my god. I'm not gonna argue with you. He's black. His name's Crackers because he was a crackhead when we met him, and when you're a little black ball, a little tiny black ball of insanity, Crackers is a really cute name. Now he's giant. Now he's a giant Crackers. He's 18 pounds of cat. This is a big cat here. Crackers, can you please show them how big you are? This is a big cat right here. You big boy? I asked you a question. Can you say yes for the people? Huh? Crackers, are you a big boy? That's the best you could muster? Yeah, he's pretty cute. He pretty much is a stuffed animal. Okay, do you want to sit like that? Are you good? Is this what you're into? Yeah, he likes it. I'm racist? Excuse me, sir. I'm in a biracial relationship. And it literally, it never would have been something that I ever would have thought about, like, as a special thing or anything, really. It's just, it's a person. It's a person I met. Why are people weird? Oh, I like this. Okay. I like that. Ooh, neat little diversion. But the number of times I've gotten, like, weird looks from other people in mixed relationships where they're like, nice. Like, it's just like, what are you doing? What are you making faces at me for? What is happening right now? And just the weird things that people say is literally, like, the worst part. Stop high-fiving yourself. Stop high-fiving me vicariously because you want me to high-five you. Date people you like. Hey, Dolphin, how you doing tonight? You can call anybody racist. Everybody can be racist. Oh, good. Good, I'm glad I grabbed the nut. There we go. You can cheese the boss fight there a little bit. Dolphin, how you doing tonight? Oh, we're really good at this.
No.
Nice. Let's see what we got. That's a wiener is surprisingly safe for work. Yeah, that was pretty solid. I actually really liked that. Yeah, the castle levels have all been really, really great. Really good setups for the boss fights and generally really good little, like sub-concepts that you mix in there that have been really fun to play through. Let's take a look at the browser here. No, we mostly just got wiener dogs. Sports. Oh. Wiener dogs. This wiener dog here on the right is holding something that looks like it was thinking about being a penis, but I really think it's just a Rocky Mountain oyster at this point. That's just a little Rocky Mountain oyster. Just a clam out of its shell. And then we got one nonsense AI meme. Aru. Don't you give me that furry shit. That is a cutscene. Forest after desert. Alright. Quit. Call me out. Okay. Bo Alive, let's see what you got. There's literally espresso in front of me. Ooh, Dolphin. Also getting called out. There's a lot of crap at the bottom of my cup. If you want to try ticking time bomb, sure. There you go. Now you got it. All right. H45. 5WB. LNF. It really shouldn't be coffee grounds, just based on the way that espresso works. It shouldn't be. It's possible. I think it's settled crap from the eggnog. But it looks too coarse for that too. It looks like coffee grounds. So it's possible I screwed something up when I was brewing. Alright. Let's see what you got there, Boa. Taking time bomb. Count dolphins as part of the furry thing, then I am a furry. Oh no. Well, they're mammals, right? I'm 99% sure they're mammals. But they're pretty smooth. Would it be smoothie? Oh. Okay, no. I'm like, is this a troll level? What's the troll? No, the troll is I was supposed to take the goddamn bomb with me. Oh yeah, we're doing countdown stuff. Cool. Cool setup. I'm a smoothie. Nailed it. They're mamless. There we go. Do. Okay, hot potato. There we go. Okay. Okay, I don't have any time to make the right choice there. But I guess that's what happened. We'll go get the download, I guess. This is gonna be really, really tough with not really though, right? Oh, it's just a turn block, okay. I actually like the turn block there, so that I don't know, it doesn't hurt to have the turn block there. It's just a warning, it's probably bad design. There's one room with a pit, okay. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to go down the pit. And I went to the door. But yeah, looking at it, my immediate thought is like, oh, was I supposed to go down there to get another bomb? Well, that's... Oh, nope, made it. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely feels like I'm supposed to go down there. Oh my god. Did not think we were gonna get it. Mamless. Do. Yeah, I mean, ice ups the difficulty, especially for a time-paced thing. Okay, let's restart that room. Do. There we go. Oh, missed it. Oh, missed it. Yeah, something down there that the player can see is gonna hurt them would definitely help a lot. Something that implies that they're gonna die when they go down the pit. Or make the door jut out, because the way the door is there too, it feels a lot like a side entrance rather than the correct path. Do. Well, I don't know how to melt the ice cave. That was very close. Yeah, you can do a lot with ice blocks too, but yeah, I know it's not the same thing. Not perfect. If we just jump there, do we clip through that? No, we do not. No, we do not. Oh god. Whew. Oh, don't rue at me. I have standards. Furries are the Funko Pops of humans. Oh god, put that on a t-shirt. I gotta write that down. That's gonna be the first t-shirt for the merch shop that I will plug constantly and no one will buy from, except for me. Furries are the Funko Pops of humans. See, because you can make whatever you want out of that. Except if you know my perspective on Funko Pops. Or you have a good perspective, then it's offensive. Goodbye. Fireworks. Yeah, I mean, I've heard I've heard the justification or defense or whatever explanation of it's a community of like-minded individuals, and that's fine. But it seems to me like it's always a sexual fetish, which is also fine. I think it's stupid, but it's fine. I think a lot of sexual fetishes are really stupid. But stupid and harmless is who gives a shit, right? I can think something stupid and not be like, it should be. There's a big difference between I think that's really stupid and I think that people like that should be burning in hell. Like people who collect Funko Pops, for example. Burn in hell. But I also think that spending too much time immersed in a really fake reality, especially like an escapist sexual reality like that, is really unhealthy. But I think that that's pretty common with a lot of weebs too, and the people who get really defensive of their waifu, which I cannot read in anything other than a Borat voice. So I recognize there's degrees too, and there's a big difference between somebody with like a fucking obvious like crotch zipper fursuit at a convention and somebody with cat ears at a convention. Oops. Okay, the timing's pretty tight. I think what would work really nice is if there was a reset back to the start to grab another bomb, and the bombs were dispensed rather than from a brick. Or at the very least the player could backtrack, because if you could reset the door too, if the doors weren't one way, the player could try again if they realized they were out of time. Or, especially, because we've done that a couple of times in one of the rooms. Ouch, the room after this. But if I could just come back here and reset, that would be really, really nice. Got like 6 Funko Pops. They're dumb. Were you really not here for the rant? I need rants on a button. Honestly, Squishmallows are kind of the same thing, but aren't they a little bit more diverse? Hang on. We'll do this together. Squishmallows. The big problem for me is that the idea of homogenizing, yeah, they're a little tiny bit more diverse, but it is almost exactly the same goddamn thing. Yeah. The idea of homogenizing every single thing you like into one thing is really horrible. I really, really hate the idea of like, oh, well, I like Star Trek and Metroid and Supernatural, and I want all these figures that tell people that, but in a really heterogeneous, like, totally watered down way. That's all identical. It's just, it's weird that anyone likes that. It's really, really weird that the individual characteristics of these things that you're a fan of are not what are really cool to you, and that people don't want, like, more diverse representations, ouch, of the things that they like. Like, posable figurines, or like those hot glue figurines that people buy to jack off on, are really dumb, but they're at least more individual representations of what they like. Oh, sorry. As far as I can tell, though, the Squishmallows are boring original characters, right? Like, if they were making Squishmallows out of Star Trek and Metroid and every other TV show on Earth, it's like... It's not even so much that it's wasteful, it's just... It feels so pointless and uninspired and unoriginal and shallow and empty. And it hurts me that people own the things and they don't also see and feel that. That you don't look at them and think, this is such a shallow, empty capitalization on this thing that I love. Oh, you get like the full soy jack face. You're like... Gonna make that a Twitch emote. Which just stands on body pillows. Hot take story hour with hotfizz.com. I mean, I like a body pillow. I have a pretty big body pillow that I used to use all the time, but it didn't have anime on it because I'm not that kind of person. I also would not put a hot 3D girl on it. I would not do that. That's weird. But a body pillow is nice. But if you anthropomorphize your body pillow and you have a relationship with it because you lack real human relationships, that's very unhealthy. Aw. Yeah, I wish that some of these were slopes where possible too. Because we're esports. In an ice level, you have to jump to arrest your momentum, to arrest the slide. And it can be a little awkward to catch the jumps correctly, too, when we can't, like, pull backwards because we're bumping and stuff. Hey, No body pillows yet, but maybe one day. Markiplier did an OnlyFans, so we gotta top that somehow, and it's probably weird body pillows. I'll do a Bella Delphine cosplay body pillow. That's what we'll do. But we'll add a lot of extra hair. We'll add hair to each pillow personally for the most ideal experience, because it's bad down here. I gotta not die, but it's pretty hairy. Go. And we missed it, yeah. Yeah, timing's really tight. The timing's really, really tight. And again, it wouldn't be bad if it was a little more forgiving on the way. It's not super long, but we don't have any checkpoints, and not having the ability to reset the room makes each death a little frustrating. But I think the very simple revision of just not making doors one way would hugely change how a player, on average, would be able to approach each room. Oh my god, that one's rough. I don't know what I'm doing there. This was from Boa Live. Boa 3000. Thank you. Goddamn Boney. There needs... Oh, god damn it. I really don't think Squishmallows are problematic. I don't think they are either. I have very little engagement with Squishmallows. And it's a relatively new concept, and I remember people getting all boned up about Pikachu-y Squishmallows. And that may end up scratching the exact same spot in my brain where it's like, why do you want your things like this? Bonner. I jumped around those P blocks and hit the P when I cleared it. Okay, knocking it down felt faster, but obviously I need to try something else. Yeah, since we can't clip through it, it probably isn't. We almost for sure missed it. Yep. But yeah, for the most part, it looks like they're dumb, original, adorable things. That's just people doing a thing. There's a big difference between that and, like, homogenizing every single, like, fandom universe that you can find. Mark my words, man. In a couple of years, fandom will buy them, and then they'll end up cornering the market on all merchandise, and then the only merchandise left for every show will be Funko Pops. That'll be it. That'll be all that's left. That room could actually probably work really well with oh my god, how am I getting enough right after I do that? I don't know, I have less exposure to Squishmallows. But the big thing that sticks out is the Squishmallows appear to be mostly original characters on a cursory Googling. Which that and talking about them like 2 other times is all I've ever heard about them. It reminds me of Bitmoji. Do you guys remember the fucking, like, Bitmoji stuff? Ugh, get out of here. That it's like, why does everybody want to use these terrible, stupid emojis instead of just the built-in ones that we already have that are stupid, but these do not resemble you? It's just weird. It's weird. And I think it's probably something in my brain that's just missing. Everybody else is like, oh my god, this is cute, and it looks like this thing I like. Oh, I want all of them. Missed. Oh, I missed. Oh god. I also hated the fact that that existed. Stupid, shameless cash grab movie. Yeah, stupid original characters are stupid, but I don't have to care. I don't feel like that's an assault on my senses every time I see it. Like, I'm not angry if somebody likes Squishmallows based on the information that I have right now. Oh my god, I have no idea how I'm supposed to do that room fast enough. Maybe we're supposed to do the enter on the POW, enter on the P-switch flip? No, you can't ride a dead P-switch in, fuck. And bring the P-switch down. Weird. Yeah, I don't understand what you're going for. It sounds like it doesn't read well in the room. Feel like that's another place that's would be a good place for a slope. Got you get all your Funko Pops. Dolphin will get all his Squishmallows, and you guys will fight them. Yeah, I do not have a good idea what I'm supposed to be doing there. Head back in and grab another one. I mean, I can go up there. Oh, I grabbed the coins. God damn it. You guys having an eye fight? You guys fighting about whose eyes are different now? You guys are gonna need to take your eyes out and put them in your Funko Pops or Squishmallows and then make them fight, obviously. Do. Okay, you go away. Do. Jump, break, block, on, jump, on, P-switch, then do a giant jump? What are you talking about? Am I missing it? Is there a dev exit in this stage? Because we need to be able to do this very, very, very fast. So I feel like we're really missing something. How did you do this? Because there's absolutely no way that we're going to come out of the door spicy and then jump here and then hit this and then make it up there. Yeah, it's makeable, but I still feel like we need a lot. Thanks for dropping another one in there. We need a lot more time than we have. When I came through the door, you have enough momentum to swing around. It doesn't feel like we do. We'll see. Yeah, it's really, really tight. Some way to guide the player, maybe using on-off blocks or something similar, could really, really help. And I think we do that elsewhere already, don't we? Do we do on-off? No, we do lock and key here. Oh my god, that feels almost frame perfect. And then that is much, much easier. Yeah, I feel like you just don't... Oh, good lord. I feel like you just don't have enough, that you have too much space in that room, and that room could significantly use some, I tried to jump to stop the momentum on the ice, and then I jumped into the spike. And then I died. Yeah, it's a difficulty spike, thanks.
Bruh.
Troll and a non-troll. I feel like that can't possibly be the concept. I almost feel like it was that the turn block was there to prevent that. But since now seeing it when we go through there, yeah, that might have been on purpose. That might have actually been a troll. Because the P-switch is always going to be running when you get there. In 100% of cases, because otherwise the bomb will have gone off. Bye. Well, you could go back through the... You actually could go back through the pipe, too. Couldn't you? Defend their level by saying it's a brain usage level. That's great. Oh, I think we've scared off all the, like, actual Timmies. You still get them once in a while. But yeah, that's my absolute favorite John as well. Other people liked it. Maybe you just don't appreciate it. Oh, shit. Do, 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 do. You just don't understand what makes this such a funny, good joke. Sports. Some people like troll levels that are like this. A lot of people think sniper thwomps are really funny. You just don't for some reason. I had a lot of other streamers give good feedback. It's weird. Because I try to be clear, like, I want to give you feedback. I'm going to tell you what I think. God damn it. That's so tight. Sounds like it's starting to hurt. Nope, it's normal. That's just a part of reflux. Crickets. Is there a cricket emote? You can even jump on the middle step, but you gotta keep momentum. So it's almost frame perfect. Yeah, what you're describing to me sounds like it's very nearly frame perfect. That's very, very tight. And if you know that it's that tight too, loosen it up. Yeah, it's definitely significantly harder than any other piece of the level. It's also significantly less intuitive. It could really use... There we go. That works fine. It could really, really use something that shows the player what they need to do. Because from there, the rest of this we can do. Or at the very least, it may as well be literally the last thing that you do, right? We're not dying to the pokey. We are not dying to the pokey. Yeah, it's not a bad concept. I like the hot potato stuff generally. I really don't like that one room though. I really think that a little rework in that room to guide the player correctly. Maybe doing an on-off switch instead of a P-switch, or at the very least having the room. Oh yeah, let's actually head back into that room quick here. Let's head back into that room here. I have an idea that I think will work really good and make it really clear what you expect of the player. Do 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 do. Even if you're not a fan of coin trails typically, I think you can spell out to the player what you expect in that room with a coin trail and a wall of blocks that will turn into coins. Burnt human on the menu. Is that when they call 911? I would say that what you could do is you could do a coin trail here. Like this, right? To tell the player what you expect of them, that you want them to jump around and up to here. Or, you know, up to here, whatever. That's not important. And then do a wall of turn blocks here. I'm not going to draw a whole wall, but you get what I'm saying. Draw a wall of turn blocks there. So the player knows immediately what's expected of them. And also, I feel like a lot of people may try doing the same stupid thing I did this. Whereas I think if you lay it out a little bit better, it'll definitely be a little clearer. I think it could be clear. Sports. I also think it could be less tight. And even if you just made this right here into a slope, that could make it a significantly more forgiving too. Did it hit the block and it works? Oh my god, does it? Yeah, it feels like there's no time for that either. But maybe there is. And it works! I'm so mad! I assume deaf mute people use that special, like the TTS service, where you can, like, have it talk for you, but I have no idea. But there's probably a special thing when you are, like, a deaf mute where you can dial 911 and then have a thing be like, this is an emergency, come to this address. That would be my guess, but I have no idea. I don't know any, deaf and mute people. I don't think you'd have to draw the fire station. I think if your house is that on fire, first you get out, and then you go tell a neighbor and you point at the fire. Yeah, ask your uncle. Ask him what he does. Ask him to draw you a picture of what he does. Here, let me wipe that shit off there. Alright, Dolphin, what do you got for me? Yeah, by no means was it a bad level, but I definitely felt like, that pain point really, really brought it down for me. QNC. But it's pretty easy to fix. And any level of making that room a little less tight would very quickly turn it around. He'd slap the shit out of you. Well, then, I don't know, ask his wife? Slap the shit out of him. He's a deaf mute. What is he gonna do, call the cops? We just covered this. That's perfect! If he slaps the shit out of you, piss him off so he calls the cops. Probably don't beat him up, though. That might be elder abuse. You have lots of eggs. We're back. We're back. Honestly, though, that, like... Don't do it, but I would really love to read that news article where, young man asks, deaf mute, family member how they call the police. Gets in fight, uncle calls police. Just a instantly solved question. No, don't abuse elders. But it would be so funny for you to ask him how he calls the police. He gets mad, and then you are put in a situation where somebody has to call the police. Then you just gotta make him do it. We're gonna do it this time. There's coffee running through my veins. My heart rate is up. My anger at Funko Pops is unquenched. Unfulfilled. No! No! My butt cheeks are pretty relaxed. For now. MC Squared was doing those real ass clenchers. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, shit. I think I can put that... Deaf people calling 911. I think I could put that, back on the muncher. Ratchet thinks dropping another one in there. I'm pretty sure we could drop that back on the muncher and ride it back. I just don't know if that would actually help us. Make 6 images. We might be able to get up there that way, too. But also, I don't think that will help us. You wouldn't be able to continue. Well, fine. Esports. Oh. Well, if it sounds different, it's because there's more tenderloin sandwich in there than there was earlier. Is this one of the AIs you pay? Which one? I don't pay any AIs. The AI image generation that we're doing does not cost me money either. I run that on my laptop because it has an extra GPU. There we go. That's how you do it. Racist egg rolls. That'd be pretty funny to put in there too. But we might get nonsense. Oh, bye. Oh, I'm glad there was a checkpoint. Yeah, her sister, Heidi's Hmong, so she's Asian. Heidi's sister's husband is also white, and his family apparently can't have peppers, so what she did was she confused his family's culture with my family's culture, but we're actually different white people. And that's extra funny because we have been in situations before where, does taking the, oh no, I can't do anything with it because you make me climb anyway. Big roll doing the Hitler salute. Because it can be difficult to disconnect Hmong culture from, oh, okay, I guess just refresh on me. Whoa, Twitch, what are you doing? That was really weird. Twitch just jumped to a different tab for some reason. That was weird. That's why there are vines there. That makes sense. I don't know how I did that, but Twitch... Oh, cat probably sat on my mouse. Yep. Hang on. There's a cat touching my extra mouse. Get out of there, Pun. I have another mouse by my hot tub so that if it falls in, my mouse doesn't die. That I use over there. My cat was touching it. And they clicked on something else. Yeah, they clicked on another thing. And then my camera died. Whew. Yeah, and it wasn't even spicy peppers. It was literally black pepper. And I was like, are you kidding? But apparently this other guy's mom can't have black pepper. Oh shit. But yeah, we've had a couple of interactions. Ooh, Ratchet's got something else for it. We've had a couple of interactions where you know, it can be difficult, especially in a large family in another culture, to differentiate cultural differences and just these people are weird. It can be difficult. Yeah, big rip. So there've been a couple of cases with that. And it can be difficult to separate culture from just family drama too. Sports. But so it was especially funny for her to do it. Now I will have that ammunition forever for the next time she gets mad at me. Oh my god, we're bad at it now. Yeah, it's really just funny stuff. Alright. What do we got here? Wow, deaf people calling 911 is a lot of headphones. And we mostly got ladies in headphones. And this lady with a headache over here. And more ladies with headphones. They all look pretty excited about it, though. Like, they're all pretty happy to be calling 911. Or at least they're not that mad about it. Ugh. Okay, and now we Mario Maker. Like a professional. Okay, there we go. Door. And then the walk-offs. And we gotta be ready for the walk-offs. Yeah, I still feel like a donut block would go well there, but after that... Uh-oh. How did we do that wrong? Am I supposed to ride that back? Or did I just go too slow? I probably went too slow. Your ass is deaf? Where did Pow go? Yeah, it feels like we might have gone too slow and we loaded the things in too fast. But I'm not sure. We'll see if it happens again. Jank happened. Jank will happen. Yeah, just tell your uncle that your ass is deaf and you need him to talk to it with sign language. And then he'll hurt you and then he'll have to call an ambulance. Boom. Problem solved. Especially if you fart on him, because he won't know right away. Right at the bottom of that door, but then you would have to start those things further back. Like, if there was, right after I went through that door, if there was a donut to let me get set up, and then the eggs came, then I would have just a second to, like, look at the room and be like, okay, this is the one where I'm walking off. It's not critical, but it would significantly reduce the I just went through a door and my brain is empty and I'm dumb now. Yeah. Yeah, if you have space and level to make it work, I think it would just be beneficial. And it's that's the same kind of thing that I've come to a couple of times with pipe entries versus door entries too. If you have space to do a pipe one way or the other, pipe gives the player just an extra like 200 milliseconds to think too, versus a door which just, I mean, just plops you right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got it this time. Oh god. Oh man, I'm glad that that ceiling was not lower. And there we go, CP3. Now we can die here, like last time. Hey, there's a cloud there now. That was wrong. Before I do, who said your sub message? Oh, that's literally Grand Pooh Bear. Yeah, I paid $25 for Grand Pooh Bear to say that. And then he had a thing in there about I'm definitely not getting paid to say this, really sarcastically. So what I did is I just chopped that right out. Cut that shit. Yeah, that's Grand Pooh Bear. If Barb ever gets on, if Barb ever gets on Cameo, I will probably have him read like a co-script so that I can cut it together and have it be like, "Hi, this is Grand Pooh Bear, and this is Barbarous King." And then have them both read, and then do the same lines. That would be really, really, really funny. Oh, I absolutely did. I figured in the off chance that he ever actually comes and, like, throws a sub at me, he will crack the fuck up seeing that I cut it out of there. Oops. Plus, then I can insist it's real. Yeah, it's Pooh. I could probably have his face there. That would sell a little better. But I feel like it's... Most Mario Maker people probably know who Pooh is. Nighty-night. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good weekend. We'll be back on Wednesday doing viewer levels again. And then we'll probably be doing the hot tub next Friday. I would really like to get back to doing the hot tub stream. I have been in the hot tub like once this week and it's killing me. Oh! Whew. It's too long a wait. Well, I have a real big boy job. We actually did used to stream more, but the longer streams on less days worked a lot better. But yeah, I have a big boy job. Go bother me in Discord. Find me alt-right Discords to go into for the podcast. I did do some research on that. Were you there for that yesterday? I think you were there for that yesterday, but we were joking about a non-consensual podcast. Wisconsin is a one-party consent state, so only one person needs to consent to the recording, which is me. And federal law is one-party consent as well. So I should be okay to record people against their will. And as long as I'm not providing identifying information, I don't even think it could be constituted as doxing. And since the goal would be parody, I think that leaves me a lot of wiggle room too. Which is me. That's literally how one-party consent works. You can consent to recording a call between you and your boss. I would generally encourage that if you work a pretty standard job. It's never a bad idea to record conversations. If you legally can do so. In the case of like work and employer stuff, job stuff. Says the guy who points the camera at himself for 10 hours a week. Heidi's probably eating a bowl of mixed fruit. Yeah, I'm not as much of a fruit guy. I like bananas a lot, though. I have a banana in my smoothie every single day. Usually a banana and a half. About 150 grams of banana. There we go. Goodbye. Janine, how you doing tonight? Been a little while since we saw you. What's up? Ooh, uh-oh. We might have to take a little break here. Coffee's doing what coffee does. Yeah, I gotta piss right now. Hang on.
Excuse me. I have to piss. Out of my penis?
I fucking love that line so goddamn much. We're gonna do a little bit of the piss bot. You guys are gonna get inspired and we'll be right back. Oh, work sucks. Yeah, work does suck.
Notice how your left
It's finally cooling off for me. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Get inspired.
Keep repeating to yourself, being matters, being matters. A hand for a hand, a neighbor for a neighbor. Fight social media. Artificial intelligence. Don't follow your delusions. Be pushed by your ambiguity. Keep focusing on your breath.
Not staying up for piss bot. Guy, you could have been so inspired. So inspired. All right. What do you mean with the other half? Oh, in a... no, riddles in a lot of states, he might be gone already, but in a ton of states, most states actually, are one-party consent states where only one person needs to consent to the recording, and the recording party can be the consenter. So you can record someone without their permission as long as you consent to being recorded. And there are some concerns about admissibility as evidence. Oh my god. But that doesn't really apply in this case. Yeah. Yeah, really. It won't always be admissible as evidence, but it is not an illegal recording. But I meant the other half of a banana. What do you do with the other half? I keep them frozen because they go in smoothies. So the other half just hangs out to go in the next day's smoothie. Could I get that one red egg if I go fast? Esports work sucks, but it's the weekend. Yeah, I definitely hear that. Janine. I almost could get that egg if I was really fast. Yeah, if you don't consent to recording yourself, then you can't, then if you're in a one-party consent state, then you can't record your conversations with other people. Get a permission slip from yourself. Ooh, maybe. I don't know if that actually helps me. Oh, the Yoshi could run on munchers. I think we might actually be able to do that. Oh, it's really close. We could probably knock him onto the munchers, but then we'd need to drop the POW to land on. Like, I think it's possible, but I think the level of difficulty would be much higher than just doing the level correctly. At which point I don't think the cheese really counts. Oh my god. I have Twitter up, so if something really interesting is trending, then I have something to rant about. But mostly I just keep seeing more stupid pictures of Nintendo's stupid new Fire Emblem with the stupid VTuber character. I had a lot of trouble getting into the new Fire Emblem, the Three Houses one, and I just feel like, I don't know. Oh, we did it. We fucked it. It's hard cheese. Yeah. Yeah, the very hard stinky cheese. I liked Fire Emblem a lot when they were built like a chess puzzle. Oh, there he is! I could have taken him! We could have been friends! It's definitely possible, though. But now what? Aha! This benefits no one. Yeah, I just did it. Yeah, it's definitely doable. It's hard. Oh my god, I'm bad. Yeah, I don't know. Fire Emblem games that offer you the opportunity to grind at all just feel less special. I still like that they're built for units to die, but man, there was something really interesting about the games being built around don't lose units. It'll get worse if you lose units, so you can choose to sacrifice somebody, but then their story is over. Versus, like, it's just an army of ding-dongs. Okay, now I'm getting the Yoshi pretty consistently. If we were a little slower, we would actually be able to ride him. And be the cheese master. There we go. Cheese master. Aha! But these are not going to go backwards, so mostly we're just in trouble. Maybe we can despawn them and respawn them. Fine, we'll take it. Oh, see this one? Oh, that one has a donut block and a insane setup. So I missed. That was loud? Oh, the mic didn't pick it up. It was just really loud. Oh, that one is too loud, I think, though. Okay. I like the cheese way more. Oh. Oh my god. I always hold Y and I just keep plopping on there the wrong way. Right. Hello, cheese lizard. Oh, cheese lizard is kept. Let's go. Wait, do I just stand still and then it catches me? Is that what I'm missing? Oh god. Okay, well. Oops. Pain. And we did do these. Check those off. Oh, it's all the Super Mario World. It's all the Super Mario World. That's what it is. It's making me worse at this. I have actually been thinking a lot about playing with Lunar Magic. I don't know if any of you guys would even want to watch a Lunar Magic stream. But if I do it, you should. Because it's going to be a lonely stream, I bet. Yeah, just wait. Literally, just wait. Oh, that's a good setup. If you put one, you can't trap the player in that exact position. Oh, god damn it. With one ways. You kind of could. You kind of could also with a track block, but I think that might also cause just as much panic. Yeah, I don't know. If other people panic, I wouldn't know exactly what to say to do there. But if you do see a lot of panic there, I would think about pinning the player in place or starting the door from high enough up that you just land on the thing. Oh, fall down a coin trail and land right on the thing. That might be doable. But I don't think standing on a donut block is unreasonable. I think that is for sure your second thought if you do die there. To not be dumb. I feel like we started so good today. We were just cruising through those, oh, god damn it, through those, MC squared levels. Looking good. Just Kaizoing it out. Yeah, there you go. If you could set it off with on-off blocks, that would be perfect. Yeah, that would lock them up and then drop them right onto the thing. You put a little coin trail in there too if you can stomach a coin trail, and that'll generally keep people put. Coin trails are just like the perfect Mario Maker brain rot. I see a coin, I have to get it, even though I'm in a troll level, and I know that getting the coins may kill me. Smart. Oop, oop, oop. Summoning Salt, narrating some kind of, speedrunning documentary. I have to, pull that up. I really have to pull that up. I pulled that up for later. Summoning Salt is one of the few, like, YouTube people I get just rock hard for. Summoning Salt and, Retro Game Mechanics Explained are unbelievably great channels. Oh, oh god! Oh, I spoke too soon. The butt clench is real at the end there. That's a really cool setup for the ending. I have not ever heard of somebody who hates P-jumps either, because they're not stupid in Mario Maker. There are a lot of good video essays, yeah. A lot of people doing video essays either do really YouTube-y flash cut, flam, flash cut, stupid meme stuff that I cannot stand. And then on the opposite side of that is a lot of people who talk really slowly because they want to present the information in long form. I think that speaking in the long-form manner likely comes from back when YouTube had a 10-minute cutoff for being able to roll a second ad. So you wanted to hit at least 10 minutes. And I cannot fucking stand that. I bet my heart rate spiked just doing that. Oh, hello, cheese lizard. Yeah. Yeah, and that seems to be a lot of the exposure that I have had was mediocre. Oh! Speedrun strats. Oh! Unacceptable? Not really though, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. Coffeezilla is very suddenly getting a lot of attention. Buddy pointed out a thing that he put together that I liked. And then Linus was talking about him a couple days later. He already batched it. Which seemed crazy, like, oh, this guy exists now. Do you want me to just play the new version? Oh, we have one more after this too. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Never mind. I'm just gonna beat it. You would have to clear check it. Oh yeah, no worries. I mean, we're clearly experts at this point. Oh fuck me! Oh. Bruh. Oh. I would have to start from CP0 again, actually. Actually, sir, or ma'am, or... Is there a gender neutral sir, ma'am? Ma'am, sir? Like a they equivalent? Mathady? Can it please be Mathady? Excuse me, Mathady. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna go get canceled on Twitter real quick. I don't think that's too hot a take. Like, in general, I think that... Oh, goodbye, cheese lizard. I'll miss you. Oh, shit. I'll miss you a lot, apparently. That in general... if you're not sure what pronouns, and for some reason can't ask, I think that they is generally... Like, in a meeting situation or something like that, that they is a really safe one. You can almost always just ask, too. But some people get really offended if you ask, too. Yeah, comrade, there it is. I feel like in most cases, anyone who wanted a neutral one would appreciate or approve of comrade. I feel like everyone likes comrade. Anarchists like comrade, Antifa likes comrade, and I'm pretty sure like alt-right people and Nazis like comrade too. Like that's the perfect inclusive word. But Mathady is very, very funny. Ah, shit. I would like to ride you correctly. Ah, dumb! Was it like Neo stuff that no one knows, like Psy and Myrrh? Yeah, that sounds weird. Yeah, I really wish we could generally unite mostly under a relatively, like, in general, and it's probably at least a little bit bigoted or closed-minded in some way. There's probably a good explanation that might shift my perspective, but I really feel like a lot of neo-pronouns are a little silly. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And I recognize that I didn't have to go through any of that, so I don't have the need to, like, create a personal identity that's defined that way. But I also... I was gonna say, I also feel like other isn't that otherizing. But I think we probably have to destigmatize other as a concept generally too, because that itself can be the stigmatizing thing. But I don't think they is that, like, I don't feel like, yeah, they're coming. Who? They are. I don't feel like that's anywhere near as, like, potentially offensive or even accidentally offensive as, like, that one. Who? It. I don't know. That thing. When people act like that, when people, like, depersonalize the pronouns, that feels either offensive or weird. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's a very, very fun concept. I think we covered it last time, too, so now we're just getting the clear, and it's going to get dumped anyway. But I really like that. That's a really, really fun concept, and you found a lot of different ways to have fun with it. And what I started to say there is I really like P-jumps, so I can't be perfectly biased, because I just think P-jumps are fun. I just legitimately think P-jumps are really fun in Mario Maker. Not in, oh my god, not in Super Mario World. But in Mario Maker, I liked them a lot, but that was generally fun. I'm the first clear. Am I really the first clear? Oh yeah, first clear. I thought I saw world record, but yeah, I guess first clear. We'll take it. Ratchet, let's see what you got, bud. And then it is 10:19. Slow but solid night. We've had no butt garbage, which is always a good night. K3Y. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. I had a pretty bad experience with a young, self-diagnosed autistic kid who literally was telling people he was going to change his pronouns right before his set, like his tournament set, because he thought it would be funny to have his friends on Twitter correct the commentators. So I had somebody yelling at me and being like, actually it's she, him now, and it was contradictory pronouns, and they were trying, that was their whole setup, and that has nothing to do with trans people. It was a little annoying kid being annoying. But it's still, I really felt like, and I got a lot of shit for it, for being like, I'm just gonna say they. I feel like that'll work fine. I'll just say they, and then I got a lot of shit for that, and it was just a lot of people trying to set a stupid trap. Yeah, I think it would be really hard to grow on people. It's a really alien thing, especially since a lot of them seem absurd. And I also feel like some neopronouns seem really built around sexual identity. And again, I know that's like normalizing privilege, but I don't feel like my pronouns are built around my sexual identity. They're just built around my gender presentation, and I don't care. And again, I know that that's privilege, but I also feel like, as important as that might be to you, can't that be a conversation instead of a weird, like, pronoun thing? I don't know. Yeah. This was a level I thought about putting in my Super World, but didn't. I gotcha. But I think that in general, it's very easy to be like, oh, it's, Z Zim. Okay, Z, come over here. But I may still make a face. Yeah, it's a hard... It's one of those things that's really tough to deal with, too, yeah. There absolutely are people who do that. I knew a guy who did that, and one case study is not proof of anything. That's the thing that comes up all the time in the trans right movement, too, is like, oh, well, this one trans person assaulted somebody in a bathroom once. Like, that's not proof of anything, other than that it can happen. Statistics are the greater thing there. But yeah, and there is a lot of flamboyance in, like, the LGBT community in general, which I think a lot of that lends itself to an antagonistic behavior from the other side, and then it just turns into a lot of active antagonism, which, yeah, makes it really hard to talk about. But there are definitely a lot of bad faith actors on both sides, too. I feel like that's a big part of it that's really, really hard to address. Because then, even when you mention that they're bad faith actors, then that becomes the escape as well. That's a bad faith actor. That's somebody who's being an idiot. That's somebody who's being a dickhead. Like, you can dismiss whatever you don't like that way, while using bad faith actors on the other side to justify everything. That was kind of the thing we were talking about a little bit last night with the map positive people, which I have a little bit of a passion for digging into because I've always found it fascinating. Because it's such a ridiculously touchy subject. And even the example that was provided to me last night, Dr. Alan Lee or something like that, trans person who wrote a book about being attracted to minors isn't inherently a crime, it's the action from there, and that That was their whole pursuit. They were not a pedophile. They wanted to look at options for rehabilitating pedophiles other than total ostracization, which is not unreasonable, but their perspective was, Maniator, how you doing tonight? Their perspective was still over the top. And I think somebody needs to be over the top to advocate for people like that. I mean, who the fuck wants to advocate for pedophiles except for some ridiculous dipshit contrarian, right? And I do think that we'd be in a better world if we had some capacity to rehabilitate those people. But personally, I'm fine with the full-on, like, Ludovico technique, man. Hold their eyes open and make them sick.
Oh.
So far, I like this level. This seems just solid. Yeah, it's well fleshed out. It's well decorated. We're doing a lot of verticality, which I always like, especially in a jungle level. Dismiss. Yeah, there's definitely that, and that's what I have found almost every single time. People are whining about map positive stuff being hidden in plain sight, or that there are map positive people on Twitter, that it's an obvious, like, satire Twitter that doesn't exist, and they've just recolored the pictures that somebody else took. They recolored pictures of some queer person with just some queer flag. And it's super easy to find this stuff, dude. They're really great reverse image searching tools now. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like that somebody who's relatively conservative can have reasonable, that can stay reasonable with discussions. I really think that that's important and healthy. I have a lot of conservative friends, and it's not fun. It is not fun to be the only liberal in the room. Ever. It's not fun. And even the more liberal guys are all conservative now. It's weird. Yeah, they didn't get out of hand. I think it has so far pretty well self-limited. But yeah, and that was what I was getting at too. Level def not complete, only 2 to 3 parts of it, and no CP. Yeah, drop it in there. We'll take a peek. Yeah, Ratchet, I really liked that. I don't know why that didn't make it in your super world, but that was a really, really solid level. It was a really solid, just very traditional level. That's a good, like, palate cleanser too. Oh. Except they referred to accepting people for who they are as cope. I must have missed that. Must have scrolled by that. Yeah, some people are really quick to dismiss everything as just cope. Cope and C, then L on Twitter. Alright, next up. I do think that... See, that's a tough line too, because I think that criticism, even not necessarily bigoted criticism, but uninformed criticism that may sound bigoted, is important to hear. And that it's really important not to be like, that's unacceptable, get out, get away, get out. That, like, one of the best things that you can do is talk to people. Really talk to people about their perspectives, and don't get hyperbolic until they do, and obviously are abandoning reasonable conversation anyway. As much fun as it is. Ratchet, thanks for dropping that in there. But it's a tough line to walk, too. Because you also don't want to come off as accepting of something that's obviously bigoted. Test troll start. Concept for new troll level. Drink some water. I will. I will put some water in me instead of some coffee. That was the whole thought I had when we were talking about the non-consensual podcast. This honestly might have to happen. That's really stupid, but okay. Yeah, no, I get that. I definitely get that. I cross-dressed a lot in high school. It's a whole story, but essentially I just wanted to test. I was not popular except for a very short time when I moved to a very small school where they thought I was very cool, and I wanted to test that. It wasn't a trans thing at all. I thought it was really funny, and then mean sports. And then a girl I liked really liked it, so then I especially kept it up. What hurt me up there? Wow. What would have happened? Oh, it would have fallen down there if I didn't grab it. That was lucky. I feel like going back to wait in that spot is what people are gonna do, though. Yeah, I feel... Wow. I feel like that's natural. Did you really? There it is. Okay, I don't have a great handle on what we're doing, but I think I'm mostly there. Oh, there's a fish up there. Okay. And there we go. You skipped all the trolls. I don't know what to tell you, man. Why do you feel dumb?
Because, like, I watched Rent, and I don't really...
Oof. About AIDS.
Okay, that's what I thought, but, like, really just...
That's a little boring.
But maybe I just need to watch a different...
Go read about
And
this.
maybe it's because I wasn't watching, I was listening.
That might have been it, too, yeah. But I don't remember Rent being really, like that, like, excellently choreographed. But I saw it from a really high up box seat. I skipped all the trolls. That'll happen.
It wasn't bad, I'm just... This is a match.
Yeah, put it in my mouth.
I found some frozen ginger that I grated.
Nice. Ginger will help. We're doing more. You guys can't hear her, but we're doing more. She just watched Rent, and then we're doing more put food in my mouth. So let me find the... Where's the stupid camera scene? I think this one's both cameras, right? You're not going to be in it. See? Your butt's in it.
No!
Where's the other face scene?
That wasn't going to be my butt if I was still standing there.
I don't know where my other face scene went. Whatever, I don't care. Come put food in my mouth.
Don't do that when I'm there.
Sorry, we'll be right back. You gonna put it in my mouth, or are you gonna blow on it?
This is the flavor that... This is the one your mom got.
Yeah, it's better. A little. It's mild, but it's better. But it's also saltier, too. No, it's good. It's good. Calm down. They're fine. Do them. All right. Working on making part after the door into general troll coin level. Oh, God. Why is he there? So do I have to bomb and then get in there? No, I literally just have to wait. I think I jumped on him. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. She's cooking for my family thing tomorrow. And then I have to do more cooking in the morning. Our Christmas kept getting pushed back because people kept getting COVID. Okay. Yeah, sorry, we wandered into the right way. Into the right place. Oh, yeah, that's enough. You're good.
This is for your family.
She literally...
This is for your mom.
There's like 8... Oh, and that's it. Great. She literally comes over here with, let me see if I can... Just hold your arms out. With like 600 egg rolls. She's like, is this enough for 8 people? Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, I like what you got there. Let's see if we can get caught in some of those trolls in the beginning. Go in the hole is just death. Oh, it's not. Oh! Wow, I can't believe that was actually a hint. You made that without a tutorial? All right. The magic of auto-scroll. Oh, esports. God damn. My heater just turned on. It's pretty loud. I'm going to turn it down. Okay, I'm going to push the wrong button over and over. Yeah, sorry about that. I wish that Heidi would just come talk. Come be a part of things. But she does not. She does have a Twitch, though. You guys should follow her so you can go be weird at her if she ever goes live, because she streams like 3 times a year. This one. Shout out Nana Peepums. I'm 90% sure that's it. Yeah, that's the one. I know that banana. Oh, the fish got me. Yeah, and auto-scroll's necessary to make the magic that goes there. If you stand on that upper red block, you get squished. What, right here? Hmm? Upper red block. Up there. I see it. I see it now. Yeah, that row of blocks up top, though, nice. The row of blocks up top, they're actually a little bit eclipsed by the stupid stuff we have on screen. But right up there, stick out enough that that's going to leave the player highly suspicious that there's something up there. So I feel like the path that I chose of hitting this and then going to check up there might be a pretty common one that people are going to try. I could see them getting killed right there, though. Getting squished or getting pushed over to the right. Oop. Are we soft locked? Wow, I found a soft lock in your test level. Glad I could help. Yeah, you probably just need to make sure there's either a blue block over there or a spike over there. But especially with auto-scroll, try to consider all the stop positions and make sure the player has some place to die in each stop position. But yeah, back on that same thing that we were talking about there, Dolphin, is yeah, I really do think that a lot of people have spent too much time insulating their echo chambers, and I've moved from centrist. I consider myself a centrist for a long time. I was gonna vote for Mitt Romney. Yeah, anytime, man. I was gonna vote for Mitt Romney before he turned into a Tea Party guy. And then he ruined it. He totally ruined it. He totally goddamn ruined it. And I liked McCain a little. His positions at the time weren't great, but man, God, imagine McCain now. Oh God, I miss that GOP. I don't want to be a part of that GOP, but I miss that GOP. But that was as right as I ever got, is that I liked some of those positions, but in general, I've always leaned left. But especially after 2016, that went from a lean to just a cut. Like, it's just left. It's just left now. But even then, I still think it's really important not to totally insulate your echo chamber, because it can be really, really, really hard. It can be really hard to understand other people's perspectives the longer you spend away from them and the longer you spend not trying to understand them. And usually they come from almost everybody's bad takes are from a place of fear, almost always. Yeah, I came up very Christian too. Very poor, and then very, very Christian. My dad married an ultra-Christian, like, crazy lady for a while. It was rough. That will push you out of it, too. But they were also, my dad, prior to that, was like a stoned-out, drunk-ass hippie, and my mom was a drunk-out, stoned-ass hippie. So I basically didn't like anything, and that basically set the tone for my whole life. Ratchet, what do you want me to take a look at here? Yeah, it's really important to, probably Superworld. It's really important to try and, understand other perspectives. And when they're actually, like, awful, take the time to talk about them. We were covering some of that yesterday, too. Like, I don't think that abortion should be birth control. And I think some people misuse it, but I also don't think those rights should be gone. And I really think that's a simple take. That's an easy take. Like, I really wish that in general people could apply their ethics across the board evenly. I really think that's really important, and a lot of people just don't. They just don't have that take, and it's weird. The body autonomy was a big part of that. Like, dude, how are the people who were so crazy about not wanting to wear masks in public so crazy about what people do privately? How are you guys not thinking this through? Nobody's making you watch an abortion. Yeah, I like Jews. We covered that at some point too. It was probably when you were here, or it's some other Jew. I don't know. I had very few friends as a kid, but for a short time I was friends with Jewish kid, and his family was really, really nice to me. They got me Hanukkah presents one year. Then he broke up with me because I was too poor. That's the kind of school I went to. Yeah, the really conservative members of my extended family, or the really crazy people in my extended family, they just won't talk to me anymore. I tend to not let go. I mean, yeah, you guys have been here. It's not like there's a platform for a lot of discussion, but I do tend to really bite into arguments, and people do not want to have conversations until they are dead. Suppose, yeah. Yeah, man, Christian people, especially real conservative Christians, they get a real boner for, the opposite of the separation of church and state. Yeah. Oh god, I hate the don't take damage. Especially since there's already, red coins. Like, the clear condition is just unnecessary. And it is a clear condition that skyrockets the difficulty. And we're in the middle of a pretty, you know, I assume regular super world from what we've seen so far. Yeah, I had a girlfriend's family member, years and years back, ex-girlfriend, who, ultra conservative. They owned old folks' homes. And if you know anything about how old folks' homes are run, it is fucked, man. You have to be a demon to run an old folks' home, because there's no way to make a fucking cent without abusing people. It's fucked. I did not know that at the time, but they were really horrible people, and that makes a lot of sense, having learned a lot about it now. But, the guy was ranting, because, in Wisconsin, there was a big thing about teachers at the time, trying to unionize and getting their unions, like, fixed. And the guy was ranting about how evil it was that teachers wanted, like, better pay and rights and not to be treated like shit. And I was like, oh, yeah, well, my sister's a teacher, so I understand where they're coming from. And then he ranted about how evil teachers were for 2 hours. And it was just like, are you fucking kidding me? That's the kind of person. There was no capacity for debate, because he would just talk louder if I tried to offer a dissenting opinion. He just screeched for 2 hours. I played video games after a while. I just got out my Game Boy, and he kept going for 2 fucking hours, and then we left. And it was just like, how is this real life? Yeah, there are people like that out there. And there's no real opportunity for conversation. You find their toothbrush, you rub your penis on it, and you move on with life. Yeah, Twitter is a cesspool of that. Somebody described it once as, somebody says, I love pancakes, and then a bunch of people immediately storm in there like, what do you mean you fucking hate waffles? The fuck do you mean? I fucking love waffles. You talking fucking shit about fucking waffles, bro? I'm gonna fucking dox your whole fucking family and bomb them. And Twitter is algorithmically built around increasing the volume on those people. And it sucks. It really sucks. It's funny. It's a really funny platform if you've got thick skin. But, like, I got in, I was like, oh, I'm gonna offer some criticism of a Mario Maker level on Twitter. That'll be funny. And, the joke was that, they needed indicators. And it wasn't even a joke. It was like, you need indicators to know what's happening here. And then one big streamer told me to fuck off. And then that resulted in a super high level of visibility. And then I leaned into it. I leaned into the joke, was going back and forth on the joke. And I made like a dumb meme about like, Virgin, Kaizo versus Chad Trad. And it was pretty funny. There was a lot of really funny takes there. And I thought people were like casually ribbing each other, right? And that we were all having a good time making fun of me and making stupid jokes. And then some guy is like doxed me and like threatened to tell my boss I have an OnlyFans. My boss knows I have an OnlyFans. He thinks it's hilarious. And I don't give a shit, but it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I made a joke on Mario Maker that you didn't like, so you want to see if you can get me fired? Like, what the fuck? And the joke wasn't even like, fuck you. It wasn't even a gatekeeping or exclusionary. It was just like, dude, I don't think this is accessible the way it is. That's a common complaint that I have with Kaizo generally, is that the accessibility is really low. In Mario Maker especially. And especially as I've started to get into Super Mario World Kaizo, I think that that is not even a naive take. I think that's just a Mario Maker thing. But it's just crazy that, like, I couldn't even have, like, fun like that. And I got in a little argument with somebody, with an artist who worked on They worked on Detective Pikachu and maybe at Ubisoft or something. They worked at some game company as well. They did concept art and that kind of stuff. They had a lot of followers. And they were arguing with me for a while. And that resulted in a lot of stupid exposure. But it was more or less fine. But then a bigger artist they were applying to, like, grabbed one obviously sarcastic piece of the conversation and then quote retweeted it, which doesn't provide the context to anybody. And then I started getting, like, death threats because I referred to AI as digital illegal immigrants, and the entire tweet was obvious, like making fun of hand wringing, even if you didn't, if you clicked through it at all, but nobody clicked through it. I think, or people clicked through it and then they were like, well, I want to get in on the hate train that this big lady is on. And I tried to stay exceedingly reasonable because of the tone and because I thought the debate was important if somebody with a large platform wanted to have the actual discussion. And she absolutely refused to accept that she took the maybe it's just I'm not using Twitter right. Maybe I'm too old for it. But she refused to acknowledge the context, and then after the fun was over, instead of ever backtracking, she just blocked me. Yeah. Well, and it wouldn't be so bad if nobody took it seriously, but if people also weren't threatening. Like, that's the weirdest thing, is how weird people are when they do take it seriously. It's impossible to predict how reactions are really gonna go. It's a really volatile platform. Yeah, I don't think the clear condition brought anything to that level. I think it explicitly hurt the level and held it back. All it does is force the player to play a lot more cautious, and you even have a power-up check at the end that checks if the player took too much damage, since you have so few power-ups there anyway. So I think the level would be significantly improved by simply removing the clear condition. Maybe even propping it in there. Yeah, when I was younger, I read dictionaries for fun. I like language generally. Not like English teacher. Dolphin, thanks for dropping another one in there. Not like English teacher levels of like it. I'm not like a grammar Nazi or anything. I just like words and etymology. And I learned pretty early on when I started interacting more socially that I needed to speak like other people. I needed to speak like other people as much as possible, or people will not like speaking to me. And that usually comes pretty naturally, but it's second nature. But when I get really, really angry, I have a tendency to get really, really, really wordy. And sometimes when I get lit up about stuff, that'll happen too. So somebody posted this really limp dick take on high cuisine on Reddit. God, more clear conditions. And it was like really amateurish. And I said that I thought it was hilarious, and I legitimately meant like hilarious, like this is really funny. Because these like cargo cult takes on high cuisine anger high cuisine people and anger everybody else who doesn't like high cuisine. So it's like the perfect troll. But like if your goal was actually to go for it, I would say either focus on just plating generally, or focus on actually doing high cuisine rather than this, like, Dunning-Kruger, I've seen pictures of it on Instagram, so now I'm an expert, like, area that it was at. Yeah, bring out the paragraphs. But I had a couple of people reply with, I am very smart, and, like, weird, like, pot shot stuff like that, and was like, dude, I really do not feel... Oh, good, it wasn't every coin. That's good. Yeah, again, didn't need the clear condition, but it didn't hold it back at all. But yeah, that made me feel really weird, because that was the first time in a long time where somebody took a shot at me for being wordy or for, I guess, sounding too smart for the room, which felt really, really stupid. It felt bad. Honestly, it just felt bad. I know that's the point, is that you're thinking like, oh my god, this asshole thinks he's so smart. But I literally wasn't even saying I fucking hate high cuisine. I hate spending that much time in aesthetics of food, and I think aesthetics can be important. But, like, presenting tiny plates is so goddamn annoying. And it is... High cuisine has disappeared up its own ass. And it's a whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, you've dumbed down to... Yeah, Reddit goes back and forth. It really depends on the sub. And I think it was literally our the subreddit for steak, not even the sous vide subreddit. So it's a place full of dumb gorillas. I did like that one though. That one was really solid. That one had a decent enough hook of just kind of getting coins. It didn't do much other than that, but it was fine. All right, let's see what you got there, Dolphin. Where are we at? We're at 10:48. Let's close the queue and we'll do a little more multiplayer after this. Boom. Yeah, if I get really, really angry, but I don't, like, angry and passionate, like, I don't want to just detach or fuck off, oh man, do I get obnoxious. Gave you a fun little platforming level I just played. Hey, I like that. A lot of likes. Athletics, shell bouncing, Fujiyama style. Oh! Oh, I know this guy! I miss Seven Home! Man, this guy used to pop in once in a while towards the end of stream. He makes great levels. He makes really great levels. And his flow really started to come together after a while. Oh, and I'm dumb. At some point I have to go through the follows that I have too and see like who kept making levels and I just stopped seeing them when my stream time changed. Oh, that was a spring. Yeah. Yeah, and I know everybody's different in how they want to approach high difficulty stuff, and there are a lot of schools there that aren't necessarily wrong. But I personally think that flow is absolutely king. Oh, that's cool. And some of that might just be the lower skill level too. Like, when I was bad at Beat Saber, I really liked levels that flowed really well at a pretty slow pace. Now that those same kind of levels that that flowed like that, it feels like, well, why aren't my wrists doing, like, why isn't this faster? Why isn't this more exercise? Oh yeah, Ratchet, we just did Super World, and then I closed the queue. What, do you have me muted? You're not even listening to the feedback! This guy's just holding his wiener. Ooh, we must be doing something. We should just be able to pull left a little bit. Yeah, we just did it. We just did it a second ago. Yeah, we played it. I didn't like the first level that I played with the don't take damage clear condition. I thought just hurt the level. The poison level I thought was simple, but was relatively fun. And although the clear condition again, there we almost go. Although the clear condition again wasn't useful, it was flexible enough that we were able to play through the level and have a pretty good time. And if we had missed a couple of coins, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, which I think that type of forgiveness helps make a clear condition a lot better, especially in a shorter level. We needed to land there again. Ooh. For some reason, I think we just need to make sure we trigger the thwomp there. I think that's what we're missing. But yeah, and it could be lower skill level, and I'm sure you can eventually screen read, like, extremely high difficulty Kaizo levels. And I know Chain Chomp Brayden's Trials of Death is the worst example. But people do make levels of that level of convolution and difficulty and then like do all this work to play it, and then everybody who plays it, who wants to play it, watches the clear check video first. And I think that a clear check video being a mandatory part of playing a level sucks. Like, I think needing the clear check video for it to even be possible to understand what's intended sucks. And I know it's a limitation of Mario Maker. That's why I don't think, like, these levels shouldn't exist. I just think that it kind of sucks. Oh, oop, boop. Wrong. Wrong. Oh, there's... Okay, cool. Cool setup. Very cool setup. Okay. No! Oh! Oh! It was Quick 7, right? Quick 7 home? I remember because his name always makes me think of Hotline Miami. Because there was the Fawn Hom company there. It was supposed to be Phone Home and it was just stylized really weirdly. I think to fit into a phone code. Fuck. To fit into 7 digits, I think that was why it was PHONHOM, because it was supposed to be 7 digits, like a phone number. You get it! I can't believe that weird side shell jump isn't, like, making me panic like it usually does, but for some reason we're getting that one really, really comfortably. But yeah, that's what I was starting to get at there, is, I feel like there's, like... somewhere out there is a Mario Maker, right? Who's doing stuff like what Mango did for Jigglypuff. That, like, when they start doing it, it will change the way we approach the game. But I honestly feel like some of the Mario Maker is bleeding into, like, shell hacks, generally. Bear in a Shell looks a lot like a really hard series of shell levels in Mario Maker. I still think it's really solid, though. I still think even that kind of Kaizo, that kind of Super Mario World Kaizo, is more approachable than the equivalent difficulty Mario Maker. But I do not know if we will ever be good enough to play Bear in a Shell. But I also would have thought that I could never be good enough to even play through Kaizo Mario World with fucking save states. And I got through that, no problem. With surprisingly less save states than I would have thought. I got through, Sure Shot clean. Oh, okay, okay. No! Damn it. Progress. Yeah, this is really fun. I miss this guy. I'm really happy there was a checkpoint there. I didn't even remember hitting it, but I am happy that I did. Hey, we have 800 followers. That's pretty cool. Imagine if 1% of them... Oh, actually, we're pretty close to 1%. If 1% watched. Yeah, 6 people. We get... Some nights when it's busy, we get like 15 people in here. 20 people once in a while. Not complaining. There's been a slow enough growth that it feels like the channel's not gonna fall apart. Oops. Oh, we're bad at it. Oh, we're bad at it. Yeah, when I first started streaming, it was, in the beginning of the pandemic. I was going a little crazy. And a buddy of mine wanted to watch me play through La Mulana. It's, a Metroidvania Souls-like... troll level, but it's like 150 hours long. It's really hard to describe. It's good, but it's also not good. Oh, shit. I see what we're doing. It's amazing. It's a really amazing game, but it's basically Kaizo. It's basically like a ROM hack. It's really fun, but not very many people are interested in it, and even when he stopped watching on Twitch and interacting with me that way, then it was just empty. It was very empty, and it was very sad. And I'm a big advocate, too, for if you're streaming to nobody, what are you doing? I will check the 3D World level. Yeah, I gotta find Italian Swan's account. It's gotta be out there somewhere. He made amazing high-flow 3D World Kaizo. That is what made me go from being like, I don't think I can play Kaizo in Mario Maker, I'm just not that good, to like, this is happening. I will play this level until I finish it. I'm good at Mario Maker. It really helped. It was a good bridge. Yeah, we're getting there. It's a weekend too, though, so we're surviving. No, it's almost 11 for me. Dumb. But yeah, I'm a big advocate for, like, if you're literally streaming to nobody, check that. Unpack that. Because, like, if it's a dead category, right? Yeah, I'm central. If it's a dead category, what are you doing? If you're just not getting an audience, what are you doing? Do you want an audience? Well, no, it's not about that. Well, then why stream? Just post clips of your playthrough on YouTube and Twitter or whatever, wherever you want. I don't think we necessarily... Why do I keep backtracking there? I don't think everybody needs to chase growth. But if you have no audience and you're on a platform built for an audience, I get that growth is hard, but just waiting. But I guess some of that is also that Mario Maker kind of draws, especially if you do viewer levels, it draws people in naturally, which is nice. I don't think there are too many games that I would want to play that would work as well as Mario Maker does for me. There we go. Oh, just be nice. Oh, just be nice. Oh, that is a really cool ending, but it's also really mean. Yeah, that setup is very forgiving, which I really, really like. No! No! I actually have to do the, like, Mario Bros. 1-up trick. Oh my god, if you're gonna do the setup, dude, make me do it until I get a 1-up. You have to do it 3 times? Oh my god. Of course you do. That's probably why he's not here. He's like, this is too hard for Hot Fist. He's a little baby. Just you wait. Just you wait. I'm gonna write miss you on the level. That'll be effectively weird. Yeah, I like that. That's very forgiving. And then this. Oh, is less forgiving. You could get a 1-up if you want to. I could. Get 2 and then grab the tip. Yeah, and that's really close to too much of a reach. Oh, but it's not close enough for it to be really uncomfortable. Why do I want to go back there? Mad Mantis, how you doing? Yeah, grabbing tips. Just the tip. Just a little bit of the tip. Go. A little bit of Kaizo. All night long. But you know, night's almost over. Doing pretty good. I keep literally dying at the flagpole, which feels bad. But yeah, we've had pretty deep discussions this week. It's been pretty entertaining. Channel vibe is keeping it weird this week. The night is young. Gandhi, you're just up because your wiener's broken. Oh, no. I have a family thing tomorrow, too. I can't go forever. I have to do things for the family thing after this, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got a little more after this. We're not ending right away. Apparently, this guy's also got a 3D World level I'm going to go look at. And then I'll probably yell at multiplayer for a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, I could have made it. Your night sounds long. Yeah, long. We got more. More on the menu. I want it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got back into Half-Life 2 VR this week when I was doing my workouts, because I usually do 30 or 40 minutes of Beat Saber, and then I'll do a little bit of something else, and I really want to finish Half-Life 2 VR. Yeah, multiplayer versus... somebody needs to be yelled at. Somebody needs to be extremely yelled at. It's not gonna happen, though. Nope. It's not going to do any good. Even if you could find the person who was responsible for the netcode and you were like, why are you this bad? They'd be like, I didn't do it on purpose. Oh. I don't think we're even holding or re-grabbing there. I think we're literally just bouncing, right? No jump bounce, like no hold at all. Okay. All right. Doing all the things and missing the turtle. There we go. Yeah, as long as you center up a little bit on that, it works. You have tons and tons of time to do it right. Oh, God. The shell is supposed to stay put there, jumping even further on the left side. Yeah, I'm definitely not over far enough, because I didn't hold it at all that time, and we didn't even get the re-hit. It's literally the Mario 1 one-up trick. It's just awkward because it's new soup physics, because that's Mario Maker. Oh, God. This is a mean ending. This is a mean ending. I would have been happy if the ending was gentler. On my fragile, childlike fingers. Oh my God. I have to actually pull back there too. You were fucking with it after you ran an Ethernet. Legit works better on Wi-Fi. That honestly wouldn't surprise me. That actually might be worth testing again too. With the new, well, no, I have the Ethernet dock. It probably is better on the Ethernet dock, but there's a lot of reasons why the multiplayer is so bad on the Switch. But a lot of it is that Nintendo is using an archaic back end that they refuse to deal with. Oh, wait a sec. Hang on. Oh my God, it's really hard to do that right. Oatmeal Doomy. One day I will find out how to say his name. Wrote it up for Mario Maker pretty cleanly. And has generally been a big figure in reverse engineering whatever they can in understanding Nintendo's weird networking choices. Also has been a big critic of the lag in Splatoon. God damn it. But it wouldn't surprise me, especially on a classic Switch, if their wireless performance happened to be better than a wired adapter was. Well, get it out. Well, pull the batteries out right away. I have a prison radio. That's what that was. She dropped it in the sink. It's from somebody else's prison stay. I've never been in prison. I'm white and I don't do drugs, so I'm unlikely to go to prison unless I do big crimes, not nothing crimes. It's generally, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Oh, the Switch also downloads much faster when it's asleep. Yeah, a little better than Toaster in a bathtub. Oh my God. Trying to figure out the right position for that last shell. Yeah, it's tight. I think we literally need to hover on the corner there. And that's what we're missing. It might be a regrab at the corner too, and that's what we're missing. I don't know, regrabs are really awkward in Mario Maker. Oh my God. Oh, and do full jumps? Okay. Am I passing through it because of that weird, like, shell intangibility frames? Is that what's happening there? Full jumps are not the answer! You were able to beat it with full jumps? I feel like we missed by 1,000 miles with the full jump. Oh, yeah, full jumps are not doing it. I think we got to be even further to the left. Yeah, you can put it in rice. As long as the batteries are out, it'll be fine after a while. But you can put it in rice and put it in a window somewhere. Prison radio got wet. Esports. Yeah, a battery-powered radio is surprisingly hard to find, like, for cheap these days. They used to be like $5. Now a decent one that uses a bunch of batteries is not as cheap. When I was looking, I think they were like $60 for one that, like, was battery-powered and actually, like, not a piece of shit. So prison radio was pretty nice. Full jumps there. I'm pretty sure you're messing with me. Oh, I don't use it that often. I use it like relatively rarely, and I put rechargeable batteries in it. But it's nice for an emergency. If you don't have internet and can't get the radio on the internet, it's nice as a secondary. Well, guy, make your Switch transparent and hold it up over the screen so you can see both things at once, and then tell me what you did that I didn't do. Just needs to transpose your Switch. Oh my gosh. We have to hit it really weird. We have to hit it really weird. There we go. Otherwise, I think your Switch can capture it. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll figure something out. But yeah, also, you could also send me a clip of it. And there we go. Yeah, Gandhi, you missed all the hot neo-pronouns talk. Now you'll never know how woke or not woke I am. Them's lady. What was it? I forgot it already. Oh. The grind. See, we literally have seen the flagpole, so now I'm in a lot of, like, anger pain over how much I want to get it. Oh, god damn it. That's the setup. That's the setup. Did I literally just get it as you sent it on Discord? I see it. It's fast. Oh, you did do full jumps. You're doing full jumps and then stopping it somehow. How are you hitting it twice to stop it? Here, let me pull it up in the browser. Oh, are you not going to pull up in the browser? Is that not a thing with videos? I guess it's not. Oh, copy link. There we go. Yeah, weird. I don't know how we weren't getting that. Don't download the video. Play it in Firefox there. That'll work. Yeah, you're hitting it twice. What wizard magic is that? Maybe I need to go a lot higher there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's hard. Okay, let's give that a sec. Hey, we're just not getting it. Big jump there, and then, yeah, it's weird. For some reason, you were just getting the... Oh, for some reason, you're just getting that weird re-hit on there, and we're just missing it. That time you kicked the shell before jumping out? Okay, so maybe we need to make sure we're clearing it up top, rather than hitting it on the side. go. How are we that dumb? Oh my god. It literally takes care of itself. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice. We've definitely kind of entered the like Kaizo land experience of this is life now. The checkpoint's really close, which is helpful, and it is the second checkpoint. But yeah, that was it. We were just doing it wrong. Oh my god. Which is also the problem when we miss that one too, I think. Yeah, it's very hard though. Yeah, I'm glad the segments get smaller as we approach that difficulty level. And we only have like 10 seconds a level before we're back here. Boom. Boom. Got it. Thanks for the clip. That really helped a lot, Dolphin. Oh my god. Oh, goddamn smoothies. Good stuff. Okay, hang on. Let's get a little weird at him since we haven't seen him in a while. Oh, I was gonna try and draw a heart. Hang on. There we go. Nope, there we go. Oh, we could have made the heart red with extra small hearts. Yeah, we could have put the whole thing down lower and then done a red heart. I feel like that's lazy enough. Let's see what he's doing in 3D world here and then really feel the burn. That's a lot of likes. That's good. Oh my god, that's so many points, and then all he has is a silver medal? That's sad. That's sad. You must have to do a lot of work to get that. Oh, 3D world level too? God damn. Oh yeah, he's still out there making stuff. We're just not bumping into him anymore. I don't see a 3D world level. Oh, we played the last 3D world level, it looks like. Frette. French Canadians. Let's yell at multiplayer versus. Oh, air fryer? We didn't play air fryer. That's probably what you meant. Okay, let's take a peek. Into the mushroom air fryer. I found a puffball. Finally. At the end of last summer, and I never had puffball mushrooms before. And I'm really big on mushroom hunting. And it was terrible. And it was one of like the grails. Like I found morels tons of times. I have my own morel spots. So puffballs were the grail for me because they're not supposed to taste fishy, which is also rare in wild mushrooms. A lot of wild mushrooms are pretty fishy. But a puffball just kind of tastes like a sock, and it has the same texture as a sock, no matter how much you air fry it or what you do with it. But yeah, I tried air frying them a bunch. I tried a bunch of different things. Breading and double deep frying. Oh yeah, this is cool. Oh god damn, that's cool. Oh, this is great. No! Oh, did we get a checkpoint? Please tell me we hit a checkpoint. We did, right after the transition. That was wrong. Yeah, I was really disappointed. Hey!
Please subscribe to hotfist.com, which despite sounding like a very inappropriate website, is actually a Twitch streamer. He's better than me at Mario Maker and Mario World.
You
heard it. Thanks a lot for the sub, Gandhi. I really appreciate it. Oh, we almost died there. Really appreciate it. That's a good use of the Amazon Prime. So what you do is you're taking money from Bezos, and then you're giving half of it back to him, and then I get $2.50. And that's Twitch. Ouch. Yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Okay. Oh my god, we got a duck there too. That he can dodge taxes on the same money twice. There's probably some of that in there. There's probably in some way they can post a loss for every single Twitch Prime member of like an extra $5, and it's a huge tax shelter because not all of them use the money. Would not surprise me if somehow that, like, he bought Twitch to launder money through Prime subs. 50 cents on the dollar, laundering, tax-free. IRS doesn't give a shit because they're afraid of video games. We got it fucking made, Gates. You got fucking nothing on me, man. Aww. I feel like Bezos is quietly, like, really up there with the very evil billionaires. Like, he doesn't make any noise, but he's gotta be such a ding-dong. Such a fucking dick. But I kind of feel that way about everybody who's got really strong anti-union sentiments. Yeah, he's weirdly quiet. And, like, at the end of the day, if all of Amazon unionized, what would the real cost to Bezos be? Would it be 10%? 20% of his income? Because really, like, when you make that much money, couldn't you call that your charity instead of whatever other dumb shit you're doing to get art people to like you or something? They're gonna push you away like they pushed away the Sacklers eventually. Especially once they start putting up all our cool AI art in the fucking Louvre. Louvre. That is probably how you pronounce it. No, it's the loo, right? Like the bathroom in Britain? Esports. Oh yeah, Gandhi, you're not big on Twitter, so I should paste it at you. But you might have saw it on Reddit. Somebody got banned from the main art subreddit for their art looking too much like AI, and then when they were like, I'll show you the PSD files and like everything, I didn't use any AI tools, the mod was just like, well, it looks so much like AI that it's just too low effort and I'm not reversing the ban. And it resulted in lots of drama and memes. Oh my god, we're dumb. Yeah, Starbucks, I assume, is probably pretty evil for the same reason. But they are failing in their anti-union quest so far. Ban been reversed. Oh yeah. I just got a ban reversed on our AW the other day after some reasonable discussion with the mods about the ban. And then they were, because initially they banned me because they were like, oh, your username is an advertisement. I was like, dude, I'm not a bot. It's not an advertisement, and I don't sell anything. And we went back and forth, and it was paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of discussion. But none of it was like, fuck you guys. It was just, I was trying to defend my position. Like, dude, this is literally my handle. It started as a fist over IP joke, and I understand how it looks like an ad, but I'm not selling anything. Oh my god. That's insane. Roll. Yeah, there's a lot of neckbeard neats, man. They do not have any billionaires. They're just neats. They're just mommy needs. A lot of mommy needs. But yeah, the exact same argument happened with the mods at our cats. But they refused to reverse the ban and then muted me, and then I waited out the mute and I was like, "Hey, can we talk about this again, cuz I'm still not selling anything?" And they were like, "No. Fuck you." And then they muted me again, and then I went to the admins and they were like, "Well, we don't get into it unless they're bigots." So the only thing I can do is try to get them to be bigoted towards me by appealing again every single time they unmute me and try to C-line until they're actually bigoted about it, and then maybe they'll reverse the ban. But they probably won't because it's a huge subreddit. So I can't post cat pictures on cats anymore. Because my name is hotfist.com. And you can't even have a dot in your username on Reddit? So it's the word dot. So in all cases, it would be faster to click on my profile and then click on my OnlyFans. And then, oh, I have to run into the spring. And then click on my Twitch than it would be to try and type out the URL from the username. Because the word dot does not parse as a URL. So it doesn't even make sense because you can have links in your Reddit profile. So it's just bullshit. It's just stupid bullshit. And it just sucks. Oh, God. Okay, so literally just spin jump and then go. Okay. Yeah, this is solid stuff, man. 3D World Kaizo really hits different. And it kills me. And I know we're never going to get anything out of it. But it really kills me that that we don't have unique physics for each system in Mario Maker. Oh, God! Just a jump. Just a regular jump. Okay, this is a way less insane flagpole room than the last one. Oh! Oh, I wish Quick 7 was here. I bet you could stop that entire problem that we had with half a one-way. If you put a one-way half over the turtle shell, you could have totally stopped it. Like, okay, here, we'll draw it out quick because I'm going to go crazy if we don't. Here's the turtle shell, and we were hitting it on the side. If you just had the turtle shell with a one-way like this, you could have totally made it so the player would have to hit it from the top. Oh, that would have been perfect. That's too bad. Quick 7, I miss you. Now I've got like feedback blue balls. Maybe I can find him on Twitter. He's got a weird name. He's got a weird enough name. I can find him. Yeah, it made me sad. And I wasn't posting like repost garbage at all. I was just posting funny stuff I saw on Twitter, and then I searched top recent and top all time. I was like, okay, I've never seen this. This appears to be a relatively new video. I'm gonna go post it. And then they pulled it down, not even because it was a repost, because they were like, oh, bot account. Oh, bot account. Oh, I'm not a bot. Oh, okay, that's for advertising. Shit. I did it again. And that was the point that I made, too, is they said usernames count as a platform for advertising. It's like, could you put that in the rules? Could you guys please put that in the rules? Because it feels weirdly discriminatory to tell me I broke a rule that doesn't exist anywhere else, that isn't in the rules, and that you haven't put in the rules, and it's been like... It's been days now and you still haven't put in the rules? Yeah, I'm just ranting at this point. But it sucks. I hope I don't run into more of that, but I know that moderators can see subreddit bans, but they can't see any reason for it. And I imagine that contributes to whether or not they might ban someone over a slight or complaint or whatever. Okay. Boom. Got him. All right. Little bit of verses and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, man, great stuff. Great stuff from Quick 7. I think it used to be Quick 7 Hum. Do we follow him? We should probably follow him. We do not. Eventually we will have to do many level scrapings. We should go see if we follow... That guy was talking about Italian Swan, because you'd get a kick out of the levels too, Dolphin, if you liked, How do I find the people I follow? I have no idea. Weird. It's gotta be somewhere. I really thought it was in here. I feel dumb. Go to leaderboards and go to the star icon. That's what it is. We do not go into these other buttons very often. There are not a lot in here. Well, it's been a long time since we saw Lazy 9. Oh, we have MC Squared in here from 1,000,000 years ago. And Bearware and Gabby. Oh, wait, maybe it's no, it's not by... It's not by, alphabetic. Okay, the Swan. Yeah, this guy. There's the maker ID. If you want it. Got it on the clipboard if you miss it. And let me find just one of these to look at quick. Oh, he's made one since. Called Liminal Space. Oh, we haven't seen him in so long. The 3D World ones were the ones that were really, really good, though. They were all really good, but the 3D World ones were, like, unbelievably fun. I remember grinding this out. Mr. Bletch, how you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in the queue, but we're wrapping up. I'm gonna do a little tiny bit of multiplayer verse. I'm just showing off a level from a guy I really like and miss. And then we're gonna wrap it up. But I'll be back on Wednesday doing viewer levels again at about 3.5 hours earlier than right now. How you doing tonight, Mr. Bletch? That was the thing from Earthbound, right? But yeah, really, really, really cool flow. All like this. All like this, and unbelievably like it's not just like hold right and push the button stuff. But it all had a really high level of engagement that was really, really readable. They were the first thing that was in like the 1% or sub 1% that really felt like, oh man, these are the real answer. Oops. I'm currently playing. Yeah, nice. Yeah, they're really, really great. One of those creators, too, that I was just like, man, I really just wish there was more like this. Oops. Oh, we probably missed the boat. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're fine. Also, icicles look really weird when they're right on the surface. Because you get like a transparent, invisible spot with the water surface. Yeah, the flow's great. You know, thinking about it now too. Oh, that'll do it. These play a lot like the general pacing and the way Super Mario World Kaizo really engages. I honestly think that's what it is. I don't know exactly how to appropriately contextualize those two different schools of like modern Kaizo and oh god, that's fucking cool. And flowy Kaizo other than just that. But man, oh, missed it. Man, just that perfect level of like everything runs into itself like that. It just feels so good. And I'm playing a level that I've already beaten some time ago, and it's just like, man, this is just great. Yeah, this is definitely the cherry poppin' stuff. No! Oh no, we're dumb. We're dumb. Oh my god, are we doing a really weird like... No, it's not a midair. There's no way I did a level with a midair like a year ago. Clear pipe entry makes me really happy inside. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure the timer's tight enough that that's not going to work. Yeah, really, really great stuff. And I feel like 30 seconds is a really great length for this kind of thing, too. Because then it's bite-sized enough that you can stomach a lot of madness, a lot of difficulty, without getting, like, butthurt about, like, oh god, it was so close. Yeah, that clear pipe entry is unbelievably cool. Ouch. I think, if I remember, you have to not wall slide there until right at the end, too. Otherwise, you run out of time. I imagine I was likely critical of that making the timer tighter than I thought was necessary. But I don't remember how flexible it was or if I even, like, cared as much at the time. I don't think we'd yet gotten to the point where, like, Reddit got huge boners for dying on the flagpole. Just beat me to it, I guess. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, that clear pipe entry is great. Oh, too early. The midair kind of just works out. It looks like we're going really fast before we do the midair. So yeah, you just kind of let it happen. I swear to God, I remember hearing that like midairs in 3D World are free, but I don't remember the context. Uh-oh. Wow, and there's more Pokies down there. Ugh. Yeah, these openings that feel impressive but flow into each other really well like this too. That's something that I come back to all the time, is just like, this is the way to open a Kaizo level. So the player feels like they're immediately just like slam, bang, right back into it. Like immediately I am in the level again. I know what I'm doing. I can do the first part. And I know that comes over time with more skill too. But it's such an important thing to make the repeated deaths just not feel bad in a hard level. Oh, I jumped too early. Yeah, we're a little moldy at this point. My brain is running low on Mario energy. It craves the warmth of the CRT Mario. There we go. Oh God, I tried to just trust it. I tried to just trust it. Ow. I tried to trust it. We've beaten it and we've played it. He can keep it. He can have it. Yeah, great stuff. I want to look at that one we actually never played. Oh, back to it. Yeah, he also streams, but it was in Italian. This only got 8 likes, and it's from forever ago. It has a very low clear percent. This might be way too spicy. Sports, but we'll take a look at it. But yeah, he made a ton of great levels like that. All close to that difficulty, some a lot worse, some a little easier. Oh God. You can land on these, right, without resetting? I guess let's find out. This does not seem fun. This seems like a goofy idea. Nope, you failed the clear condition on bouncing on those. Okay, never mind. Then what are we doing here? Wall jump madness? For real? Okay. It's a weird level. This looks to be a precision level. It does. It looks to be a very difficult precision level. Oh. Live long enough to, or you die the hero, or you live long enough to become the villain. Yeah, aesthetically it's fine, but it doesn't jump out at me either, like, as, oh my God, cool. It doesn't jump out at me as, like, a good take on a liminal space concept, but it's also not like Mario Maker has much capacity for that unless you were, like, doing glitch stuff. It's better than letter precision. That was really awkward. Yeah, that's the whole thing, is just climb the mountain. You can keep your mountain, sir. Miss him. Miss the levels that he makes. Wings of Liberty was too hard. Yeah, we have an attempt, but we never cleared that. That might be fun to come back. My first... something level 2 CPs. 2%. We also didn't clear that. We cleared that one. That was the last one we cleared. One day we'll go back and make some stuff. We're gonna go do 1 or 2 multiplayer verses, then we'll wrap up. Yeah, it's a good night though. Fun stuff, fun chat. Pretty much all good levels. Yeah, pretty much all solid levels too. Green screen actually playing along and doing its job for once. I think I finally have my lighting rig all set up nice. I'm also not blinded by it. I have 2 soft lights in the corners up here, like way up here, way out of my way. And then the brighter lights are behind me and they reflect around the room enough. But I really thought, I'm in a dark wood room. I thought that would never work. Ooh, and we get to be Luigi. But wood still seems to be reflective enough to let me like feel like I'm in a dark enough space to, but still be lit enough for it to work. It all works. That's the moral of the story. Too long, didn't listen. All work. Light good. Mario Maker hard. Oh, don't lag. Don't lag on me. Don't lag on me and then give me a garbage level. Dev exit? No. Okay. Wow, all that fighting and we could have all just been here. How in the hell did Toadette die? Oh man, look at her. Look at her. She just has to stare at the top of the flagpole. Oh, different group, one more. I mean, that's fine. That's honestly fine. King Ego. It's not great, but it's fine. Pubes. Is there food on my face? Is there food on my face the whole stream? And nobody told me? I guess you guys can't see that side is good. Reckoning, Gecko, and Cat's Eye. See if we get the same group. Because I feel like that never used to happen. When you backed out and went back in, you'd never get the same group. So I feel like that is a new, there aren't enough people playing thing that's just started happening. Okay, Luigi again. I did not pay enough attention to the names because I'm smart. Then we'll do this one and then we'll wrap it up. And then we'll be back on Wednesday. Yeah, I really want to relax this weekend. And I, have work Monday, so I'm probably not going to want to do that. It would be nice to actually get everything done and to just have the freedom to stream. Oh, Toadette, why are you like this? You didn't need to do this. We finally had a nice, not laggy level, and we could have just played Mario together. Oh, there is Cat's Eye again. Yeah, there just aren't that many people on right now. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Shit. Shitty shit. Looks like Toadette has made her way into the subworld. This was a pretty spicy level for multiplayer. Loogie boy. Oh, fuckity fuck! We were in the lead. Fucking Spike Top. Okay, that had to be the bitch's feet right there, though, so hopefully she forewent. Oh, god damn it. She's right there. Hopefully she skipped the feather. Oh, I at least could have killed Mario, but nope. Yeah, I had it. I had it for a second, but I dropped it. Slipped through my fingers. Oh. Like grains of sand. That was fun, though. That's a solid enough level for multiplayer versus. Oh, I wish there was more like that. Yeah, it's nice to have a couple of good levels in versus. We will be back on Wednesday with more Mario Maker. You guys try to have a good weekend and try not to get any rocks in your dick.
Fuck you, I don't need you here, my boy.